of detail.
Mate, I've got 19
Because Joshua likes to moan, none of the vehicles have doors, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, well,
Who
the
need doors anyway?
vehicles won't be aren't fighting vehicles.
Nobody need doors.
Oh, so you have an
Doors
LMG,
for-
Kelly. That's wonderful.
They're called speed holes.
Yeah, we can get out of the car easily, you know.
Yeah.
Need to worry about opening the doors or jamming the door, jamming.
Alright, mates. Tactiek cool.
No, go.
Alright, Earth, just go over the road plan. I'm gonna
The weather's actually
talk with actual.
here today, so and tomorrow, so that's good.
You want me to come with you? Or?
Just go over the road plan.
Close to
yeah,
100
I'm
degrees.
getting somewhere else.
That's what I was thinking.
He just launched the game.
Oh, okay, he's on the
Alright,
Supposed to go away this week.
move on to the briefing then. If you're okay with it.
Yes,
Jack.
Yeah, I'll bring my guys over.
We'll just get to you, and then we'll do it that way.
Well, the
Did you
briefing
already
said
put
that
equipment in one of the
main
vehicles?
roads were clear, so that's why we're
Explosives
going on
are
our
already in
secondary
the
road.
second vehicle as well as
Yes.
additional ammo.
In
They're
this
both,
one?
It also said
Urban I split them up a
90%,
bit,
not
so
100.
both
Okay.
vehicles have explosives now.
Okay.
Big country.
What are both vehicles?
The
Front
two
one or
is
the
front
rear?
ones, yeah.
These two here.
Okay, so we're taking this one and you, this one, and then
Luke
Eric's
doesn't even
gonna
know
take
his
this one.
name.
Yeah, I think it's mix ammo. That's the M240.
Who's this guy?
Luke.
Yeah, he's bringing a mark.
Yeah, and the
he's bringing a
5.56 is Kelly's ammo.
He looks like a Tyrone to me.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm Tyrone's spirit animal.
Oh.
A chicken?
Alright.
One of those ones with the
everyone
fuzzy
happy?
feet too.
Mark, that you're on as well? No, you're not.
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're not
here.
waiting. Alright, let's move on to the briefing then really quick, guys. You probably went over it already, since you had some... Dominic's showing up as well now. Jesus. Alright, because you already went over it, we're just gonna do a quick one. Alright, so for situation, you know Takistan, right? It's gonna be a semi-arid. There's going to be no trees, there's going to be some rocks, mountains, hills, that kind of shit. So we're looking for potential use of, artificial cover like smoke and suppressive fire and that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. For the enemy, we are not entirely sure what we're facing. Most likely Vanguard PMC or Insurgents. It is likely that we'll face Vanguard though, so that means, like last week, we're going to face UGLs, good equipment. For PIDing, they're going to look somewhat similar to us, so we want to be careful of that. Allegedly, there's going to be a low ID risk on the major roads, but I don't trust that much, so keep an eye out for that as well. It is Pakistan after all. For friendly forces, you've already went over the composition of your teams. There's going to be us and literally no one else. NATO is allegedly pulling out, but I do not believe that we will encounter them within our area of operations right here. Alright, for the rules of engagements, again, we are likely facing not, insurgent type enemies, but PMCs. So we gotta PID them properly, make sure that we don't see each other, because they are going to look somewhat similar to us, right? So we're talking about plate carriers, about helmets, Western weaponry, that kind of stuff. Additionally to that, there may be civilians that could be potentially armed in the area, so we're going to be extra careful not to shoot them up as well. Obviously something we want to avoid. Alright, moving on to the mission. There's two things we're trying to achieve today. For the first one, Theseus has, as you all have read, one isolated personnel believed to be in the town of Imarat. Yeah, Imarat. So we're trying to get him out of there. His name's going to be Tyrone. Some of you may know him or not. We'll try to locate him and get him out of there. And then as a secondary task, we're going to locate and destroy weapons cache. Most likely somewhere in the town of Imarat. However, we're not going to stick along there forever. Additionally, we are also on a timer of 1 hour, which has just started, to locate Tyrone Woods, our isolated personnel right there. Alright, moving into the execution. We've essentially split it up into three phases. Right, so the first one's going to be, we will start at our location right here, which is the Theseus main base at the Rasman Airport, located at 061115. Anyone not seen? Right, good. And we are going to move from there through Rasman, basically southeast, following the black dots, as always. We will move together, areas 1 and 2, until we hit rendezvous 1, or essentially that break-off point here. From there, Ares 2 is going to move down, do a quick look at the town, and then ultimately move on to VRP2, while Ares 1 and Actual will move on to VRP1, dismount, and move over to likely Overwatch 1. Once Ares 1 is in position behind Overwatch 1, Actual will perform a Leos recon, get eyes on, try to identify the location if possible at all, try to identify the threat, communicate with Ares 2, yeah, and then once Ares 2 is in position, we'll move into phase 2, essentially, setting up both Ares teams, 2 for the assault, 1 for the support by fire, and then 1 will conduct the assault on the town, 2 will conduct the assault on the town, try to identify the location of the isolated personnel, get them out, and yeah, do that pretty much. After that, once this objective has been met, we will, Ares 1 will remain in Overwatch 1, Ares 2 will start to search for the weapons cache, blow it up, and then return to VRP2. Ares 1, during the duration of that phase, will remain in position until Ares 2 has pulled out. Once Ares 2 is back at VRP2, Ares 1 will pull back to VRP1, and they will regroup at Rendezvous 1. So that is pretty much the beginning of phase 3, or even parts of phase 3 already. Pulling out, moving back, rendezvousing at RV1, and then returning to base with all elements together from RV1. Alright, for the transportation plan, or for the sustainment plan rather, what's going to happen is Ares 1 and Ares Actual will together move in the first vehicle, while Ares 2 is going to move in the second vehicle, so we only got 2 vehicles for this one. Did this change due to Dominic?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm taking Dominic as actual element. We'll still mostly tag along with Ares 1 pretty much, but we'll be in a middle vehicle as Vic 2.
Okay,
so
so
we'll take
there's going to be a second vehicle, and then Ares 2 is going to be in the third vehicle. This means 3 vehicles, obviously. For the speeds, what's going to happen is we're going to move at city speed to begin with, and then once we've cleared Resman a little bit outside here, we're going to move up to fast or full speed until we hit the our respective, points here. For you, it's the quick spotting point on Bezram, and for us, it's going to be VRP1. All right. As for resupplying, there's obviously no resupply, no helicopters, anything of that sort. So bring enough ammunition, especially for Ares 1. There's probably going to be a lot of suppression going on from Overwatch 1 there, due to, as we already discussed, the lack of terrain features. We might have to do it this way. So definitely bring enough ammunition. There's going to be a lot of shooting. Be sure you prepare for that. Engineers will carry explosives. Both teams have engineers, so both teams are capable of destroying the weapons cache if necessary. And there's going to be additional ones inside the vehicles. Final point for the sustainment plan is we are going to bring night fighting equipment, as it is 1800 right now, and it might get dark at one point or another. So yeah, keep that in mind. For command and control, HQ, as we already mentioned, will be located with Ares 1 for the duration of all 3 phases. The succession of command is going to be Kresge, me, Jack, and then seniority. For signals, obviously you get the 148 and then 343 as per teams, as per SOP. Alright, any questions?
I have a question.
Dennis?
Are we going, when we find Tyrone alive, are we going to keep him with the moving units, or are we going to move him out of the site? And 2, do we want to bring him some kind of kit, ammunition, weapon protection, or we want him to resupply there with the enemy?
So he's going to essentially stick with Ares 2, trying to utilize whatever he can find. I'm not sure if they have packed additional equipment for him.
We haven't provided.
Let him carry enemy equipment if need be. Trying to juggle around and giving him a vest and whatever is going to be a lot of work. So you can just tell him to pick up an enemy equipment for the time being. That'll be fine. And
do we know what he's wearing, or what kind of clothes?
Well,
Probably
he's a PMC,
nothing.
so probably check a plaid shirt or something. I don't know.
I just want to point out the objective is to find Tyrone, not rescue him.
Yeah, we got it.
And I have a suggestion: keep fire to a minimum on buildings that you're not sure may house him.
Definitely. So yeah, we want to be sure to not kill civilians or the hostage, obviously. So, or the isolated personnel. I mean. So yeah, we are we want to be very careful with that. Good point.
No grenades.
Yeah, definitely go light on the HE grenades for the time being. Again, pack enough smoke, pack enough non-lethal grenades to deal with the situation. Apart from that, we got 2 medics, as you know, 1 per team, so we should be fine on that front. All right.
Just a quick note, Tim. Ares
Yes.
2's already loaded up Vic 2 with our extra ammo and demolitions and stuff. So physically, like, we'll take the second Vic, but we'll obviously will be Vic 3.
Yeah, Jack told me already that both
right.
vehicles are prepared. You got the 5.56 light machine gun ammo, and we got the heavy one in ours.
Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. No, it changed because, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
It don't matter how they're parked. Eris Actual will just take the third one there and
Yep. All right.
fall in the convoy probably.
Yeah.
afterwards.
I just wanted to point it out that we
Yeah, no,
already
you're
loaded
right.
it up.
You're right. Good point. All right. Anything else?
Rock and roll.
All right. My team break off to the. Let's move over there then really quick. Have like 2-minute chat. Finalize everything, and then we'll mount up.
Okay, JJ, we'll
quick,
just
guys. Right.
quickly check. You want
Wait, did you
Ares 2?
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
Oh, so you're on short range 2?
And
over?
And you only own
Yep.
the channel, right?
Yeah, we are on channel.
Should be.
Test it.
Husky's behind you,
Right.
Dominic.
There's not really that much.
Dominic,
you need
with
to
me?
go over. If you look at the map, you
Yeah,
see
Roger.
Paul and Tim are in one
Poor Dominic, he's so lost.
Hold on, my buttons are broken.
Haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
3-man group there on the lower one. There you go. So, actually, no, we'll make it different. See, we'll make it this way. We'll make
Radio check, JJ. Can you hear it at the very least?
Paul and Rory, and then
Yeah.
Nick and Mark. If that makes sense.
Um, Yeah, so we pretty much already went over the
My
plan.
things got reset. Hold
Um,
on.
Rory,
If we do not find the weapons cache in the town, there may be some intel about it.
there you go. That
So,
way we have the machine gun
Once
ourselves,
we've
and then
secured Tyrone, if there's any other documents that we can pick up,
in front there.
just keep an eye out for that.
Ticket
But
color or something
we should all be
color.
wised up on the
Blue
plan,
and
except for JJ who
Paul, you
wasn't
get
here.
blue, and then
I was here for
and
since he talked about
driving.
rules of engagement.
Okay.
Familiar with the driving
I was here exactly on time.
Yeah.
Not my fault you started it before.
Awesome. Alright.
Time sensitive mission
Yeah.
here.
Good.
We have like
So-
50 minutes left.
Wasn't fault.
Time sensitive, we're already 10 minutes
Do
in.
do we have any questions? Otherwise, we'll just go and mount up. Obviously, Kelly, you'll.
No, we
I
should.
have a bunch of supplies I'll throw into the vehicle in my
Yeah,
backpack right
wonderful.
now.
Yep. Everyone man up. Earth, you're driving.
Ready there?
As always.
Good check.
From down there, we will start
who's
looking
hopping?
at possible locations
There we go.
from which we can
Just
retreat
throw
to,
stuff in first so the inventory doesn't
Oh,
go
first
okay.
out.
lane effectively.
I
It's,
got a
it's
trench
fairly
and
long
shovel, Tim.
range, so keep that in mind as well. And then someone will have to probably pull security off this direction as well. So we'll talk
I
about
wonder.
that.
Oh, it doesn't give you more.
Right.
Ares
Let's,
2
go
mounted
ahead and
and ready to move. Out.
Not having doors
I'm in.
doesn't make FAV go lower. I'm sad.
Yeah, wonderful.
Oh, shut up.
Everybody's in?
Yeah, everyone's in, so just wait. We'll be
Give
last
me
week.
1 minute. Go take a look.
Okay.
Who is this in front of me?
Garbage
in the
checking
back?
on my crumble.
So our first turn,
What's up with
looks
Rory?
should be a left,
Oh,
and
Rory?
then a left again.
Yeah.
Earth, followed by
mount up in this
right
one
at
as well.
junction.
Oh, you don't want me
Yeah.
to drive?
Oh, sorry. I mounted up in the wrong seat. So you are meant to drive.
Is anyone not mounted from our team?
I'm in.
There's 5 people in the car.
Alright, awesome. Yep.
Okay.
I'm back.
Alright.
Right, actual, this is one coming over.
Actual.
Kelly,
We are
looking
mounting, good to go.
badass.
Copy. Ares 1
Hell
take us
yeah.
out on the road. Actual
Hey.
falling behind, and then Ares 2 you fall in behind us. Over.
2 copies out.
Copy that. Out. Move us out and take it left as soon as you pull out straight. Yeah.
Okay, just hold here. You will fall in behind the first vehicle, Dominic.
Actually,
stand by. My
driver's
getting a bit taking the piss.
Never mind. Over.
I'm ready.
Let's
You
go.
ready? Alright, let's pull out.
Yeah.
Alright, pull out and pull straight left, so hook left straight.
Okay, Dominic,
Pick the
hold.
one moving out. Over.
Okay, keep plenty of spacing.
That's not
Yeah,
left.
wait, hold. Earth, come on. Ares 2 moving out. Okay. Yeah, we want.
You have. Sorry. I'll go after.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, just keep plenty of spacing. God knows what these roads are like. That's... Oh,
You have 5 extra flashes, 2 extra grenades, 10 5.56 magazines in the inventory if you need it, take it.
Okay, go, thanks. Since JJ's here, our order of march will be Earth, JJ, myself and Joshua, and then Kelly and... Oh, I'm sorry. Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan. Last.
Turning left.
Yeah, JJ, I'm gonna steal 2 of these stun grenades.
And I had a lag, so I
Yep, go for it.
speak on the radio.
If you have the...
No worries, let's try and keep the convoy clean for the rest of the drive then. Over.
Last Vic, left, Rasman, out. Yeah. So basically just follow this road and then we'll get to like a T-junction and you just take a right.
Yeah, turning right at the...
It's a long way out.
Well, luckily we're not going to be the first one hitting an ID, so that's good.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay a bit back.
Yeah, this spacing is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure to follow them exactly in the same tracks.
Kelly?
Right time now, over.
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring your WRX? We would be there a lot faster.
Okay, yep, this right turn here.
Also, Kelly,
Last
do
Vic,
you want me
taking
to bring the
right
rest
now.
of your boxes?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can put them all.
Yeah. Just watch your weight though. We don't really want to go over 30 kilograms or so.
I'm at 37.
Yeah, no, I'm at 30.39
Okay.
now. I'm good.
Yeah, help me watch for like IED as well because the mine detector is not that great with
Yeah,
IEDs.
especially on the road as well.
Should I carry the demo charge? I do have space.
Yeah, if it doesn't put you overweight.
I don't know yet because vehicle inventory bugs out as always.
Yeah, if you can,
it does.
if you can take it without hindering your movement speed, that'd be great.
I'm still below 30, so which means less than Joshua, which means I should be good.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm the heaviest.
oh,
of you all.
keep more spacing. Yeah, we'll be running a lot, so I really don't want us to be bogged down with stamina issues on the assault.
I will be bogged on anyways.
Then leave something in the vehicle.
Or
Yeah.
let JJ
Yeah, my
carry
vehicle-
medical supplies for you instead.
Yeah, and I want this to carry the demo
Everyone
charge.
approaching RV1, we
Yeah.
are going straight over.
Okay, Matt.
Okay, we're pushing RV1,
but
we'll be taking a right,
The issue with meds is
and
that
we'll be breaking off from the convoy.
RV1 continuing straight over.
Okay, so take this next right.
Copy.
Last Vic, turning right at break-off point.
Turning right.
the issue with meds is that
So,
it's a small.
we'll follow this road for a bit, and then just before like a big left turn, we're going to stop, dismount, and then have a look at the town of Bastam.
Yeah, tell me when to stop.
That's okay, it'll be up this hill. Okay, stop next to this tree here.
Drop it in the vehicle, Joshua.
Okay,
As much as you can.
everyone dismount.
It's out of small weight, but it adds up. I
Dismount?
can't really drop
Yeah,
anything.
just give it to me.
No, it's fine.
I need you to be able to move
Yeah.
on the back.
The
Just,
heaviest thing I have
stay
is
around
my
the
surgical
vehicle,
kit. I can't give that to you.
No, give me everything else.
Everything else is the bandages I need to use.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have any optics or binoculars on them?
I got a
I
bino.
got a
Okay, Earth, come with me.
Break off
Hey,
left
Cook here.
now, and we are going to look for VIP in the rocks here.
Okay, let me know if you see anything in the town of Bastam down there.
I'll be MiG-2 following suit. Over.
lots of trees.
Yeah.
Joshua, how many bandages do you have?
Let me check. 30 of each.
Give
Okay, we're gonna. I think we're gonna move up there. All right, everyone, regroup on us. We're gonna be moving
Oh my.
southeast
Oh, this
to the
is
top of the
fast.
peak in a column.
It barely dropped my weight from like half a kilo.
That's good.
Right, you two finished? Okay,
Let's go.
Earth, take us out to the sort of peak. Stay on the left side though.
Oh shit, wrong set.
Where are you sitting? Why are you sitting? Walk.
Oh, we're not taking the vehicle? Never mind.
Last man moving.
I thought we were just...
2, this is 1 coming over.
Take us right now, but don't peek yourself. Go for 2, over.
Actual and 1 have dismounted at VRP 1 and we are making our way
Alright,
over to
Earthhold will move to our
VRP.
right now.
Scratch that. So Overwatch 1 over.
Jonathan, move to the back with Kelly.
Alright, the rest of you just keep security while me and Earth go check out over the ridge.
Go ahead, you're good.
2 copies, we're busy scouting the east of Bastille now. Okay, let's move.
1 copies out.
I think I said Bastille, it's Bastam. Okay, nice and slow. We don't want to expose ourselves.
I'll keep. I'll scout like to the east and south. You go.
Try to get an eye on the road as well, just in case. It looks
Can you give me some of your max stuff?
pretty quiet.
Yeah,
That'll actually be useful.
yeah, that would be more useful.
Nothing around the hill as well.
Okay, so you're pretty confident that there's nothing.
Much better.
I'm pretty confident there's nothing.
Just yell at me when you need them.
Should I write like a? Should I sign something?
Nah, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're going to fall back to the vehicle and mount up.
That's what I wanted.
Actual for 2.
Actual over.
The east of Bastam looks clear. We're going to remount and move to BRP2. Out. Alright, let's take us back to the vehicle.
Copies all out.
Kelly's first.
Yeah, just Kelly
Kelly
move.
first.
Shit, I might have did a boober.
What?
I bought the wrong ammo.
What? Earth, what enough are you carrying?
Huh?
What do you have? This is a problem.
I have a SIG.
Yeah? And what ammo do you have?
Stanag.
Oh no. So you have 1 clip.
None.
Yeah, that's
Oh
right.
god. Oh god. Right. you have a secondary, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to give you my secondary, and then you're just going to have to loot the first thing that we kill. Okay.
Copy.
Goddamn Earth.
Okay, what weapon does he have?
7.62.
Have any ammo for that? I thought it took the
Okay.
same ammo.
Take turn right and take us out. Earth, take us out to the road, right?
And I'm smelling Kelly's bomb.
It
smells like roses, baby.
Yeah, just
Indeed it does.
go. So
These
we're going to
plants
take
are
a
so
left
clean.
down the town of Bastam and then follow that road till we
Left at the town.
That's the sweet smell of Theseus success.
I'm really disappointed, Earth. Bye.
We all are.
Everybody
No.
make mistakes.
Pretty big fucking mistake. Alright, take a left here.
Yeah, keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
No, close
Okay.
them.
So we're going to follow this road and then we're going to pull a right at VRP2, so it'll be the sort of first buildings we see on our right in a bit.
Shit,
Contact.
getting shot.
Shots left.
This is Ares 2. We're taking contact. We've just left east of Bastam onto VRP2. Out.
Take
Yep.
out behind.
Want me to
No,
continue going?
fall back here. Dismount
Copies
and
where you take
re-engage.
contact from, over.
Okay, everyone get out.
If I heard
Anyone
correctly,
injured?
they were left.
We are assuming
have a
on
contact.
top of hill 2274 as of this moment. Out.
Sounded like a marksman. Watch out when you peek.
Alright, JJ, Earth,
Fuck me.
take that cover.
I have a ACO clock range scope. Earth, where are you?
I have a hammer if needed.
Yeah, I need a.
Yep,
I need
here,
a weapon.
take my goddamn Glock.
2274, which direction is that
Jesus
from?
Christ.
Over.
I feel so ashamed of myself now.
It should be west of your Overwatch point. Over. Alright. Let's move out.
Actual copies.
Do you have any more rounds for
No, that's all I have.
On the map at least. Over. We'll check it out.
Crossing. Crossing.
Yeah, go for it. I'll just be in the
What do you
corner.
want
Yep, go and clear this Building to our left of us.
On your hurt.
Go quick.
Okay. Go on left.
Kelly,
Go.
just hold up this corner.
Go. Oh.
It's on that hill. On that hill.
Yeah.
On the hill,
There's a bunker emplacement. 040.
Okay, everyone try to get eyes on that and engage.
I don't see anyone in the bunker. Next to it there is a small wall. Yeah, he's next to it. Got him.
There's 2 actual over.
Go for 2. Go for 2.
Next to the bunker, left side on
What
the
is
small
your
wall. I
current
got him.
approximate location and status over?
Current grid ref 07188087. We're at the building complex. Over.
Actual copies got eyes on you. Can you effectively engage the targets at the hill and kill them? Over.
We have taken fire from a bunker 072088. 1 contact down. Well, we'll clear it shortly. Over. Right, I want...
Actual copies. Sounds like you got control of the situation
Do we
somewhat
have
right
time to
now.
clear?
Just continue and try and fight your way through. We'll continue spotting on the objective. Over.
Yeah, because
Right, Kelly, Jonathan, set up a security on that bunker. JJ, Earth, can you
Copy that.
quickly assault that position?
There is 1 actual over.
Send it.
Alright.
For the time being, just hold up there and wait. Dominic and I will do the spotting quickly. and
Jack,
see
you can
what's
cover
what
them
at
from the
objective.
vehicle
Over.
if you want. There's a
one
copy
copy
with you
south.
from here.
Alright, JJ, Earth, we need you to act a little bit quick because we are running on time for the objective.
Yeah, we're already 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. It's only Tyrone.
That's why I asked you, do you have time for that? Yeah, you know what, I'll just hop in the vehicle.
Actual for 2.
Actual
There we
over.
go.
Considering the time we have, as soon as we clear the bunker where we took the fire, I think we might just have to move straight onto the objective, so... What is it looking like? We position over?
Currently still no proper eyes on objective. For the time being, once you're taking the contacts out, start moving towards VRP2 and just wait there for a minute until I've given further instructions. Over.
2 copies out.
Where
There's
the
1 actual
fuck did
over.
they move?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
here,
online.
here they are. Earth is
There's
so
1
going to
actual
grab
over.
that weapon.
Go for 1 over.
Earth, I give you
We have
permission
what
to
appears to be,
loot that enemy.
6-man
when you
patrol moving between
get to the bunker.
Imarat and the crossroad between Overwatch 1 and 2. They're moving back and
The
forth.
enemy wasn't in the
I want
bunker,
you
it
to
was
take your
in the
team
next to the
slightly
small
west
wall.
of Hill
Left of it.
2261, just next to Overwatch 1. And if you move south from there, you should be able to get up to some rocks pretty much undetected. Over.
Copy that. So we will move
Did you say the bunker
further
was
west
clear? Over.
and then go to the west of.
The bunker's cleared,
of
we don't see where the enemy is.
6261.
Okay,
Over.
fall back. I informed that he should be next to that wall.
Confirmed.
Next to
I'm
that
moving
wall,
slightly
yeah,
back so I
where
can
you are
meet
standing,
up with you
next to
quickly
that
so you
bush.
can see better where it is. It's a little bit in the open
But yeah.
terrain actually. Wait 1, over.
Alright, copy that. We'll just stand by then. Over.
The wall closest to the bunker. On the northwestern side.
He's not here anymore. You want us to go back?
Yeah, fall back. We're running out of time. Okay, blue team, just keep covering. Once they get back, we'll regroup and mount back up and head to VRP2.
Copy that.
Actual for 2.
Wait 1, 2.
I'll reload in the meantime. Tyrone is so fucking dead.
Okay, everyone, let's fall back and mount up.
Yeah, FYI, we might be getting seen by from VRP2.
Yeah, well, we're so far out, we just need to...
Something just got spawned. My game started lagging.
Okay, all in, take us out.
Okay, everybody in?
Yeah.
All in.
Moving.
If it gets us back on the road. So, It should be the next set of buildings on our right from here, so...
Want me to stop
yeah,
there?
we're gonna stop there, that's VRP2.
I don't like those signs on the side of the road saying there's mines.
No, that's falling rocks. Yeah, so that set of buildings there, bring us up next to that. And that's where that's VRP2 and then we'll just have to run it down the road for the rest of it.
The one.
Yeah, the one on the right,
road.
now, turn off.
Now, okay.
Wait, shot.
Okay, everyone dismount, blue take left, red take right. Red earth.
Okay.
Got it high.
Opening right.
Eris 2, this is actual, over.
Go for 2.
Wanted to say something earlier,
Here.
over.
Yes, we've cleared the bunker we were taking contact from, and we are at VRP2 awaiting your command to move.
Start making your way towards the town slowly in cover. Eris 1 is about to move into a slightly better Overwatch position, just south of Overwatch 1, where they can provide basic fire from. We have one confirmed patrol moving north, southwest to northeast from the objective to between Overwatch 1 and 2, that rough location. No eyes on the patrol right now, over.
Good copies, we'll slowly make our advance onto the objective. Out.
Actual, this is one.
Okay guys, regroup behind
Actual,
next to the vehicle.
Alright, we started moving towards the rocks now, over.
We're going down.
Yeah, we're going down.
Just like
Okay,
here.
so basically, we're gonna just move up on foot slowly to the objective on the right side of this road, since it provides the most amount of cover. Earth, you'll still be leading because mines. And then we'll just slowly make our way in, sort of almost bounding Overwatch in the areas where there's not much cover. Okay. So,
should we bring the vehicle with us to use
no,
as cover?
we're going off it.
No.
Okay, right. Take us out.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. It's fine.
To go to the
Yeah,
right of.
take us a right round
one.
here, and then we'll stay on the right side of the road.
Wait a second.
Okay. Going, moving.
I'm assuming that's Ares 1.
Hopefully. Wait. Earth is taking
Yes,
point?
Earth's taking point. He has the mine detector. It's invaluable.
One be advised
I'll
when
give him
engaging
some
the
more space
marksman
then.
that is taking
Okay, we'll
shots at
be
you right
doing
now.
bending
Maybe
overwatch
just-
from here, so just go out 50 meters, drop, and then we'll move.
Alright, actually, this is one coming over.
Maybe JJ should give him his rifle.
Actual, over.
Alright, we're taking fire, we've deployed smoke, and we are advancing onto our
That
position, over.
the city?
Okay,
Looks like
moving.
it.
We just killed the marksman taking fire on you. Doesn't seem like there's more on the hill, over.
Copy that out.
Hey Jack, you sure bonding Overwatch is a good idea considering he has the man detector?
Yeah, it'll have to do. Next team, go.
Oh, yeah, it's them. I think there's another team.
Oh, alright. Yep, you're right.
Smokes on the left side. Is that ours one?
Yeah. They had contact from a marksman on that hill, as we heard.
Jonathan, just take the wall.
Yep, push right up to the wall if you can.
Actual, be advised that patrol between Overwatch 1 and 2 is moving towards Overwatch 1 right now, over.
Oh, that's what we were
Copy
hearing.
that.
Right
Will
team,
we
go.
be able to deal with them, over?
Let's go. All moving.
Possibly, right now they're slightly behind hill, so we can't engage them, but we're waiting for them to pop up
Jack,
again.
I apologize, but I think I broke my
Copy
keyboard
that,
driver,
out.
so my push-to-talk is not working for
That's
radio.
fine.
Ooh.
This is the best. Okay, we're gonna move.
Opening left on this compound and a doorway.
First, let's take left.
Okay. Alright, how's everyone's stamina? If possible, you can clear the buildings next to us.
Jonathan and I'll clear this building. We're right here.
Yeah, go for it.
I have Batman.
My
rifle
aim's away.
information.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
I see yours too. It's going all over the
Yeah.
place.
Set.
Building's clear.
Okay, good. Fall back to this wall. Push back, push back.
We're on the front corner, right hand side.
Okay, hold there.
2, this is 1 coming over.
Go for 2.
Alright, you got at least a half platoon inside of the objective area, and there's at least 1 roadblock with a vehicle and infantry on the northwestern
What is
side
that
of town.
sound, JJ?
Two copies.
Oh.
Our current grid ref is 077080 at the building complex.
Bearing
Do you want us to wait to provide suppressive fire before moving over?
Stand by, let me talk to actual and figure it out, over.
Yeah, there's about a half platoon size element in that town, and there's a roadblock on our road that we're approaching.
Looking like for you, over.
We're just gonna wait to see if
Patrol seems to be mostly dead. We'll keep eyes on it in case more stragglers pop up. So we're good. We have moved slightly further south of Overwatch 1, so not a set of rocks for hot cover.
Personnel in it?
Copy that out.
So all of them?
Yeah, don't bother marking
Both
for now.
Eris teams. Eris 1, you're just good to start opening fire on targets inside the town. Eris 2, you can start making approach slowly. Over.
2 copies will be moving out shortly. Right, we're going to be moving down the road again, just using bounding watch where we can. Oh, I wasn't over the radio, was it? Right, red team, group us. We're going to group back up onto blue team.
Here.
Alright, this one, we are basically in position now. Good to engage, over.
Jack, we're going to be moving right into them. They're looking right at us.
Say last again.
Okay, we'll probably need to set up here.
Alright, we are in position and we are good to engage, over.
There's some walls next to
copies,
the...
you're good to open fire. Over.
Alright.
Sorry, there's some walls next to the road with bushes around it.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to push up to that side. JJ, go.
Yeah, wink.
Okay, once red team is out, we're going to engage the roadblock as well.
That's me firing.
We can push directly ahead.
This is 2. We're going to have to engage the roadblock. We haven't got a cleared line to move.
I'm going to cover your back.
Out. Alright, return fire.
There we go.
All return fire.
Roger, returning.
Kill if you want, there's a ladder to a roof here. Might provide better overwatch.
Jack, permission to move to the wall in front
Yeah,
of us?
you, Earth, move to that, move to that wall.
Wink.
Right, suppress red team while they move up the road. Or, that's maybe not the best terminology.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring the vehicle for cover.
That's gonna have to do. Right, Kelly, what's your position looking like for suppressing the town?
So far, so good.
Okay, good. We and red team will move along the road while you sit there and provide support, okay? Alright, we're going to move to the next set of walls further down that road over there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
moving.
Where the fuck are the others?
First set
Jonathan,
walls.
I'm on the roof of this building we just cleared.
Oh.
Hey, fam.
Right.
I have a contact unarmed left side of the...
Yep, there's civilians. Alright, we're going to move to that next set of wall.
Yes.
Okay? Right, sprinting.
Yep.
And switch to, yeah, here we go. Actually, I'll give you some spacing just in case you're into fucking behind.
I have good eyes for this sort of thing. I like to think.
No, you don't. You don't because I have video evidence that you don't.
Okay, red team, move up to us in 1. Right, red, move.
Oh, we can deploy this.
Blue team, what is the eyes that you have on the town from your position?
Hey, that looks like a vehicle.
We've got eyes on the main 3-story, 2-story, and then we're blocked by trees.
It looks like there might be a BTR on the road.
Moving back
Yep,
to
keep
the
moving
left.
up.
No eyes on any vehicle or the road.
Okay, copy that. We might have you move down to the road with us as well shortly, but hold that position for now.
Oh god.
Okay, we're going to move up.
Copy that.
Okay, crossing you to the
That's
next step,
definitely
step of the road.
armored.
Sorry.
I see people. Oh, never mind. He just camouflaged
Jack, blue
very well.
team's coming to you.
I have a
Copy
fucking
that.
smoking hand just in case. Jack, trust me, do not pick that corner,
Yep.
please.
You set? Red team, move up
Yeah.
to the wall where this building is.
Alright, 2 for 1
Just
coming
let
over.
JJ or someone
Over
else
two.
that is expendable do it.
Alright, we have eliminated all the threats
Hopefully
we
they
can
don't hear
see.
that.
Over.
Copy that. Our current grid ref
Crossing.
is 07990794.
You
Over.
got right, I got left.
0799
We should clear that
0794. Over.
Okay, blue team, make your way to us now.
Yeah, we're on the way.
I'll go past the door while you clear it behind me. And that's a vehicle on the road, yes. But it's disabled.
Allegedly, all contacts seen by Ares 1 have been dealt with, so we might need to pick up the pace when moving down the road. We've got 20 minutes to save Tyrone.
What type of vehicle is it, JJ?
It's unarmed and disabled.
You big worry wart.
I could only
Unarmed
see
and
the side.
disabled.
Yeah, I could only see the side and the wheels.
Right, blue team, I want you to move on red team's position and set up there to provide support while you continue moving down the road.
Wait,
Go
what?
up the
Yeah,
road from
yeah,
the inside of the building.
Yeah, we're pushing past you right now.
Yep, just set up on their position.
Slowly, but we're pushing past you.
Could see some stuff from the
JJ, what's it looking like?
Maybe. Clear? We don't see
Okay.
anything.
We don't see anything at the
Alright,
moment.
get ready to move, Joshua. We're gonna...
Friendly's right behind you. We're taking your.
We're not
There is one
bonding
actual
us then,
over.
are we?
We will shortly.
I assume that you're in a
So,
spot where you can see
tell
the
me,
road
why is it the medic-
southeast pretty well. Over.
Look, we have to do what we have to do. I'd rather the LNG not circling around.
Yes, over.
Right, blue team, you set up?
Copy.
Said
How
did
about
they?
the road where Eris 2 came from?
We have
heading
no
northwest,
eyes from
over.
this route. Nothing.
Okay, come back down.
Currently overwatching the road coming in.
Red team,
southeast,
I want you to move up to the end of that wall
and,
in there as well.
The mountainside to the southwest of
moving.
Ares 2 approach, as well as the northwest
Oh,
of
I
that.
feel safer
essentially.
about your
More
decisions.
on the right.
Copy.
Move
Perfect.
to one of those.
Eris Actual will remain and watch the sort of
Okay,
northeastern road
blue
here.
team.
Over.
Run past us and
Copy that.
step up the same wall that Red's moving to.
Set.
See, I prefer that Jack.
Hey.
Sounds like a better decision than having the medic and the squad leader just run.
That's fine.
1, this is 2 coming over.
Go for 2.
Alright, we got eyes on you pretty good. You might have to step it up in a second here because the engagement,
this is
I'm not sure if Tyrone's still alive, over.
Copy that. I'll be more aggressive in our movement. Right, 2. Move up. Or not even 2. Red. Move up to that wall. We're picking up the pace here,
moving.
people.
Yep.
Alright. And we'll run after them shortly. Kelly, you got good eyes for where you are just now?
Not really.
Okay, well. We'll just have to make the most of it. Okay, move.
Should go left a
We're
bit,
moving.
maybe.
Yeah. All right, let's get ready to move.
Yeah. Should left.
You watch that house. I'll watch the road.
2 for 1 coming over.
Okay, move up to the wall, Earth and JJ.
Yeah, moving.
Go for 2.
Permission to take out
Be
the
advised
weapon.
there are
from these guys.
civilians
Yes.
running around your area, as well as general village there. 1 is to you.
Blue team,
Look
move
at
up
your
to
access
the wall where we
to
are.
your quarter front right, base of the mountain. Nobody speak them, over.
2 copy civilians
Did one
moving
already move to the
around.
town?
Okay, run past us and set up on the right of that wall. You got yourself a weapon now, Earth?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, we're moving.
That's a nice one he got.
Right, Earth. Earth, JJ, fall back. Clear the buildings where we are.
Copy. Going to the right.
Nice one you got there.
Let me know when it's clear and we'll move through it.
Open.
We can take one corner.
Okay, I'll move to the left.
I'll go right.
Yeah, push up to that.
Right.
Oh.
There are civilians in the area,
Yeah.
okay?
I was going to
Okay.
if Iris 1 was already in town.
Jack, we're on the front corner of this right wall.
Okay, good.
First building clear. Opening the door.
Peeking well.
Think clear.
Okay, push up next to the next set of buildings. Blue team's covering. Alright, JJ.
Pushing.
Alright. When they're set, me and you, Josh, and we'll sprint up to that building as well. Or that wall.
Red team set.
Okay, moving. Okay, blue team, and we're set on this corner. You move up to us as well. Go. Right, red team, make your way up to the other corner. We're gonna have to have you clearing through here.
Oh.
Yep, step on that left wall, blue.
Hopping.
Right, go in.
We're here.
The first set of buildings on our immediate left. Move.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Vehicle
Car.
here. Car. Okay, opening the door here.
Okay, blue
Clear.
team, fall back to the corner where we were.
Opening.
Moving.
Clear. First building clear.
Come around the corner and set up at the next the end of this wall.
Right, we're moving up.
Yep, just that corner there.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Alright, we've got 15 minutes, folks. We'll really start stepping this up, I think. So we're going to have to be a bit more risky.
Faster. Checking top.
Anything below it? Explosives maybe?
Alright, come out. Alright. Me and you, Joshua, we're going to sprint up to that next building. Move.
You don't want
No,
JJ
we're
to
doing
do
it.
Never mind.
JJ, Earth, fall into this next set of buildings as well.
Okay, crossing.
We're really lucky if there was a dude on that balcony, would be dead.
Okay, you
Jack, we've got good eyes here.
move up there.
Opening
good.
on the right.
Alright.
Want to stand
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
right?
Okay, we're going to take this building, Joshua.
Let's go.
Okay.
Opening.
Moving.
Left corner clear.
To this one, there's a civilian running around in the middle of the town. Watch out from over.
Roger.
2 copies.
Building clear.
Vehicle front.
Alright, friendly's coming out, friendly's coming out.
Use just inside of your hamlet. Right now, over.
Contact down, 200's on the road.
Copy that.
Opening.
Two for one.
We
One for
have a
two.
Prowler HMG on the road and one
Send
Hunter
it
on the
over.
road.
We have Hunter contact to the southern east road.
I was engaged from 120.
Do you have eyes
Building
over?
at 120.
Right, just keep laying fire down there.
Is
More
he with
contact,
the
more
three
contact.
hunters in the middle of town, over?
Negative,
Like
it's
that.
on the southern eastern road.
Negative, we cannot see it then, over.
Any chance that you can move into a position where you can?
Hmm?
The civilian is going out of the thing. Out of town.
Stand by.
Jack, if they get on the roof of that building, they might see something.
Yeah,
On your left.
Right.
Earth and me can push further on the right.
come out here and
cannot really
come to my
there
wall here.
unless we move several hundred meters across
Earth here.
to this.
Clear that building. It's gonna be
Alright. Earth on me.
I'm behind you.
okay. 200 stands.
Wish me luck.
We'll do with what we can out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, stand by. Actual might have eyes on it.
Okay.
Actual, this is one coming over.
Right, Blue, can you make your
Actual.
way to us further into the town?
Can you see behind the two-story building on the north? Sorry, on the eastern
Jack,
corner.
stay put.
Shit! Second floor.
Oh, this building.
Not quite negative.
Okay,
We see no
if you-
contacts.
If you think that's what's best, go for it.
Can't really reach
Roger, and let's move
Got him, got him.
way to the
Good,
southeast.
good.
Over.
That's one.
Shooting them is down. Let them know on the radio.
Copy, try and just hold your position for now. Break 2 for actual, over.
Go for 2.
Do you think you can deal with him by sort of moving around back northwest and then going that way across, over?
We could, but we're running out of time, I think, for finding Tyrone.
FYI, that person had a white suit on.
Copy, if you can smoke it out instead, then over.
Will do.
Blue.
This is one, to be quite honest. They probably
might
executed
that
him
be
by
Tyrone?
now, no matter the time limit, over.
No, he was shooting at me.
Right, we're going to
guys,
deploy
push it. I think
smoke
that's
south
three-story
to
by
get
the
red
hunter
and
and the, prowler
lead
or
team to
target
move
building.
up, okay?
Let's go down first.
Where did you go?
Where we came from.
Okay, you're here.
Right, red team, when the smoke
Right.
is developed, move up to the next set of buildings.
Let me out. Thank you.
The actual reckons that Tyrone's probably already been executed, but we can only try.
Okay, move
Go.
it.
Go.
Keep.
Oh yes. Want us to move?
Next set of buildings further south.
Next step.
Where the smoke is.
Go.
Go.
Yeah.
What the
I know we're exposed on the left. Okay, Joshua, we're going to be following close behind them shortly.
Yeah, you go first.
Going.
Just pushing through.
2 for actual, over.
Go for 2.
Clear. Ring.
Oh, one
You
on
are
top.
running low on
Possibly
time.
civilian.
Make those 3-story buildings a priority. One of the buildings has boarded up windows at the
push
top
over to the right.
floor. I would suspect that's something suspicious to
Keep
check out
pushing the
first.
windows.
Copy, we got
Further
eyes
up,
on.
so-
Moving on to that shortly. Right, once that's
Yeah,
clear,
there's one.
come
We
back out, red
suspect
team.
that he's in there. We can see someone in there as well, over. Can't.
We have a priority building identified.
I bet my ass that's this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's the exact one.
Possibly civilian on top. Just want to make sure he doesn't have a weapon.
Civilian.
Okay.
Let's go. Down quickly.
Compound.
Hold them. We're on.
Right, come back out the way you came in. Move to that building and clear it. Smoke is covering you on the right, go.
Shit, I'm tight.
I'm covering the windows on
Yep.
the left.
We'll just...
Want me to go first?
That...
Yeah, someone died.
Flash. Fuck, that didn't work.
Watch your fire, blue team. We've got friendlies
Earth is
moving
dead,
into
by
that
the way.
position.
I don't see shit because of the smoke.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to cross. On me.
Cold fire on the building, cold fire.
Cold fire, blue team.
JJ went inside us already.
God damn it, I really do get earth killed every time. Right.
He's down.
We'll be clearing the building with JJ. On me, Joshua. Okay.
Ready on stairs.
Yep.
This is just an exit. No,
Okay.
no, we're here.
No, the stairs are on are where the smoke is. Wait for it to
Just throw it out if you can.
Really want to expose myself. Yeah, try to throw it if you can. Yep, wonderful.
Throw it in the other building.
Okay. Once it dissipates, JJ,
You're-
you're on point now.
Yeah. Roger.
I don't know if fuck it. Let's just once the smoke goes, get moving.
I might shoot. Tyrone,
That's fine.
just FYI.
Go for it.
I probably
Go,
already
go.
shot him, by the way.
Moving. Weapon out.
You kill Tyrone, I'll be very upset.
He's not dead. He's just very
Go,
injured.
go deal with him then. Did you actually shoot him? I swear to God.
He looked like a contact.
Yeah, Go medical
Oh,
him.
Josh,
Jesus
you
Christ.
are so fucked when I get out of
He's
this.
fine. Look at
Actual
the
for
pool of
2.
blood on his.
Actual over.
I've taken 2 KIA, including a 10, but we have secured Tyrone alive.
Barely.
Oh, watch out.
Actual copies,
die
can you
from
check if you can get into those prowlers? Actually, first check for intel just to be sure. Afterwards, check if you can enter those prowlers that are parked
Watch out,
inside the
Tyrone.
town and
Watch
use
out
those
what
for
you
escaping
say.
over.
We will do dealing with medical on the VIP. Out. Right, blue team,
You come and
hold
let me
position
go.
while you can just keep looking down the town.
No.
Joshua, you're
Jack,
fucking
come
worse.
let
We're
me
gonna have a
go,
word
so I
about
can
this when
shoot
we're done.
Joshua.
Alright.
Copy that. We're
Stop
holding
moving,
the building
please.
just south of the
Oh, don't
objective
worry,
building.
don't worry.
Tyrone, I swear to
No,
God,
no,
you
no,
shoot him,
seriously.
you're just as bad.
I haven't shot him yet.
Alright, I want you to grab someone's loot and then we'll be moving out.
He had the same plate as the one I just shot earlier.
You shot me like 5
Blue
fucking
team Sega?
times.
No.
We're holding on the building just south of the target building, 2nd and 3rd floor.
Copy that, good.
No, but really, it was just pure reaction.
I know, I saw.
Right, is there any...
Okay, stitching it.
Intel.
Maybe you should remove the blindfold you have on. Just saying. Tyrone, you got a blindfold on. Maybe you should remove that.
I've got a what?
A blindfold.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
You should remove that.
Do you know him?
My torture.
Oh, okay, very good. Why is that? We'll just bag him with us.
What do you mean bag him?
No, we'll take him with us, eh?
He's alive. Yeah, you can remove the tourniquet you have on.
Okay, there's some intel. Actual for 2.
Actual over.
We have
much pain.
captured
Jack.
1 torture and found 2 pieces of intel. Over. Right, Tyrone, grab some. Yeah, you're in charge of taking the guy. When we get to the 2nd floor, grab some loot
Actual copies all.
and weapons.
So far the
and
town
then
looks
take
clear,
care
no
of them.
reinforcements sighted, so just continue
Jack, be
sweeping
advised,
for intel
half
over.
of blue team. Jonathan has
This is
moved
one,
to the
we got
building
enemies
north
on
of
our
your target building.
north.
Okay,
Scratch
try to
that,
stay together,
southeast,
really.
At least
We're
12 guys
moving out
moving
of
across
the target building shortly.
Building's clear, I'm in position.
Jack, are you not
They're
grabbing
moving
the
down
I grabbed
into
the
the
intel.
valley from
Overwatch
your
is putting fire on targets in the open,
down
I
to the
think.
southwest. Over.
East of the target building.
Actual copies
Yeah,
all.
I
We've
have-
got
I
eyes
have
on them,
eyes
trying to
to
help
the
out with suppressive fire.
Okay.
Right, where do you want this
Move
guy?
him down with us. Just drop it.
Also, Jack, they mentioned something about intel and the hunter.
Okay, we'll check that as well. When Earth is firing. Oh, that's right, blue team. If possible, can you make your way to our position?
They're next to us.
Okay.
Say again?
Can you make your way to the
There's 2,
target
have 1
building?
and 2 stand by in security while the rest continues
watch out
to
if
sweep
you're
for
behind me.
intel so we can
Copy
get
that.
this finished soon. Over.
Watch out. Yeah, going to bring it next to it.
Okay, we're probably want to try to get into one of the HMG hunters.
Keep moving. Do you have a vest?
These don't have this. They can carry it.
Jack, where do you want
Okay, set up on this, looking behind.
You see the guy that
There's
Copy
2
that.
actual over.
at you.
Sorry about that. We have found one
maybe the
enterable
vehicles?
hunter. No other vehicles to move.
There's a vest here for you.
No other enterable vehicles. We only have one vehicle that
Yeah.
has 4 seats.
Of course it's safe. I wouldn't tell you to get to grab a vest if it wasn't safe.
Okay, load
You think we're
the bodies
retarded?
into the hunter if you can, and
Stay last again. Over.
I'm place them inside the building.
Okay.
I'll drag them out.
we have only found one vehicle that we can use, and it holds 4 people. We currently have a fire team of 5 out.
Okay, you know how to go faster? I'll just drop them on the hang.
Actual copies. Stand by at the location. Actual will return and bring 1 extra vehicle back to you. Eris 1, you can remain on overwatch.
Scratch that. We found a civilian vehicle that will fit us. Out.
Are we just leaving the torture in there?
Actual copies. We'll leave it as is then. Eris 2, just try and get in the vehicles and
Right.
get back
Again, same
so
thing.
we can
Okay, what we're going to do
rendezvous
is
at
we're
RV1.
going
From there we can then
to
take
split
on how
up
we
three
want
and
to
two in
approach
one
the
vehicle.
cache if you found the intel on it or something. Over.
No, oh, there's 6 of us, is there? No, there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
There's a civilian vehicle further down the road, and we'll use that as well.
Okay, loading in the inside the hunter.
Actual for 2.
That's one.
Factual, over.
Did you want us to head back to our VRP2 and then meet up at RV1? Over.
Copy. For the time being, let's get a
Actually, I
little
can
bit
see
safe and we
exactly
can
how many
reorganize.
vehicles you
You lost 2 people, correct? Over.
That is correct. We have 2 KIA.
Shouldn't be.
Copy. We might need to do a little bit restructuring if necessary. Have you found the intel on the weapons cache yet? Over.
We have found 3 pieces of intel. Haven't had the chance to actually check what it contains. Over.
Copy. Check them quickly and verify if you have pieces, info on the weapons cache. Over.
This one, yeah, we do know that the weapons cache is hidden in Garmasar to
Okay,
the south.
are the 2 bodies and the torturer mounted up in the hunter?
Don't know
Yes,
exactly
not the torture, only the 2 bodies I'm reporting.
Okay, get the torturer into the hunter. Then what we'll have is we'll have blue team get in that.
Take the vehicles back so you can get your Prowler BRP2, and then we'll regroup back in
Tyrone is
town.
moving in.
Eris
For
1,
my
stay in
defense, I
Overwatch
heard
there.
Tyrone
Actual return,
love when he killed
with the
JJ.
Prowlers,
So I
that we
thought
have
I
them all
killed
in town.
Tyrone.
We'll regroup there, and then
Which
we
is
can
why I thought that
reorganize a
the
little
game
bit
on the
if
top
necessary,
wasn't the
figure out
hostage.
how we take on the
Joshua, I don't want to hear any
weapons
more
cache.
about it. Okay, I don't care at this point.
Right, the guys in the.
Okay,
in the car.
Tyrone, Joshua, you're going to take that shitty civilian vehicle.
The
Lada. Blue team, we're going to take the hunter. We're heading back to VRP2.
Shouldn't we put Tyrone inside the
No,
hunter?
because he's no longer a VIP. He's just another one of us. We got him.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone,
right,
mount up.
We just have to find him.
Jonathan, if you can drive, that'd be great.
Oh, you're trusting me.
I can get in inside the...
We all mounted?
Wait one.
Never mind.
Am I taking point?
Yeah, the hunter will go first. We basically just have to keep going straight up this road. Alright, let's go.
Alright. Vic one's good to go. Moving up.
Yep, so just take us straight back up this road to our VRP. Actual for 2.
Actual.
We have mounted up and are heading back to VRP2. Over.
Actual copy sold. Over.
Okay.
Actual for 1 coming over.
So there's one of these buildings on the left, so just keep an eye out.
We'll be
Next one.
moving at town, the objective town Imarat. For now, your team can just provide overwatch until the actual and Eris 2 approaches the town and get in.
Veering left.
Copy that.
Okay,
So 2
dismount.
just pulled out of town to return to the town then, over?
To get the Prowler because it fits more people.
Okay, Tyrone, go bring the Polaris up to us, and then we'll
Now.
move the bodies and hostage into it. Everyone just provide security for now. Actual for 2.
Actual over.
We're currently shifting the bodies and hostage into our Polaris now. I reconfirm that we want us
closer.
to head back into the town once we've done this. Over. Right.
Tyrone closer, we won't be able to
Get back
directly
into
load
the town,
the body bags.
Huh?
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, actual say again.
The copy, head back into the town once you move the bodies
go.
around. Over.
2 copies.
Loading a fire. Careful.
Yeah, the Polar was too far to directly load it.
Yeah, I think we might have to take out one of the tires as well.
The Lada?
No, tires out of the Polaris. It's got 4 cargo, hasn't it?
Loading another bag.
Why
Does
exactly?
I think does the Polaris?
It's not
I
full,
thought
is
it
it?
was.
Oh yeah, it's full.
Go
Never
take
mind.
a tire
Yeah.
out of it then.
Okay, removing one of the tires.
Tell me when it's over.
There we go. No, I'll just put it in the header. There we go.
Bag is loaded.
Okay, is that and is the hostage out and loaded into the vehicle as well?
I'm getting him out. He's on the other side.
Tyrone, congratulations, you get to be our new point man as well.
Oh
I
yeah.
also,
With an
yeah, that also
LMG.
means you get to be the driver. Oh.
Eris-1 actual over.
Never mind.
1 over.
Has there been any new movements inside the town?
For some
or does it
reason,
still look clear
the
from your
click
position?
to remove didn't work properly.
Movements over.
Okay, everyone, man up.
Okay, what the?
1 out.
Start heading into town now on
God.
foot. Actually,
Is that guy a fucking trolling monk or something?
It's force of habit.
Into the driver's seat.
Actual for 2. Okay, take us back to the town.
Oh yeah, that's right. We.
Okay.
That
Two
torture
for
guy,
one
he
coming up.
oddly looks like Tim.
Go for 2.
Fucking Jim.
Are you in contact or are you being engaged? Over.
Negative, we're moving back to the town now. Over.
Did you have a negative discharge then? Over.
A firm. Out. Alright, just pull us into cover to the right of this building.
Oh.
Alright,
Okay.
everyone
Still
dismount
needed?
and provide security.
Oh fuck, GG, I had my spare mags.
You seem to be hot micing. What?
Jack.
Okay.
GG, I had my spare mags. I need to grab them.
Okay, go for it.
I'll cover him.
2 or
Hopefully I get
1,
a
I
red
think you're
body
hot
on
micing.
the first try.
And JJ got whacked then. I hope JJ died. Obviously.
Jack, can we
deserves
push
it,
up
but-
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
building in front of us
go
here?
move up there.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, Tim's busy speaking over the long range constantly, doesn't know it.
This one I'm back on station. My HCRE crash for quick back there. Over.
Actual copies. Over.
Actual for 2.
Go for actual.
We are back in the town of Imirat and are holding out.
Actual copies. Eris-1 for Eris-2. Eris-1 for Eris actual. Over.
Send it over.
Okay, are you done with dealing with the bodies?
If you haven't already started, start moving into
Okay.
Imirat on foot.
Tyrone and Joshua, let's go. We're gonna just sort of head up this way, next to blue team. Blue team, where did you go exactly? Oh, you're in this building. Okay. Yep.
Right above.
Tyrone, just take the other corner. Joshua and look pretty. How are we all for medical anyway?
All good.
Yeah, I'm green.
I'm pristine.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So you lost 2. Who was
JJ
that?
and Earth, but we got a Tyrone instead, so we're still pretty much a fighting force.
Did you get their
Yep.
body bags?
Yeah.
And we also
In the
got
vehicle.
hostage.
All right. Nice. In the Prowler?
Yeah.
Alright, this one will be
just gonna
approaching the
quickly
town
check
of Imirat from the north. Over.
Wait, what?
Actual copies all out.
He probably wants explosives.
We got extra explosives in the thing as well.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have.
I should have grabbed them when I pulled the bodies from my mags.
Oh well. Such is life.
Plus I lost a mag due to JJ. Boo.
Joshua, please stop complaining.
I'm French, what can I do? Hey Jack, look how dark it is.
Hey, we've still got another objective to get. You don't know how dark it's gonna get.
We can barely see anything. Man, wow.
Give it another
Yeah,
hour.
exactly.
Better to
You-
have
you
something and
think I
not
should
need
put
it
on
than
my
need it and
visions?
not have it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Listen to Kelly, Joshua. That's the sort of words I want to hear.
Two?
Yeah.
Set your team maybe up if you can slightly better, like use some buildings further southeast here or something.
Okay.
I don't know how much they can see from the roof what Kelly is, but looks like there's a giant tree in the way.
Okay.
Well, I can see up the road anyway. If that's what you're
Alright,
asking.
yeah, that's fine then.
Joshua, return back here.
As long as we remain security, then Tim, you and I will regroup quickly in one of the buildings or by the prowlers.
There's one actual over. There is one actual over.
Go for one, over.
Once you're in town, get your team to just set up basic security and then meet with me inside the 3-story building, bottom floor, next to the 2 prowlers, over.
Hey,
Jack with me.
did we check that building?
Blue team, did you clear out this building out we're currently moving to?
The easternmost building.
Okay. I just double checking that this building is clear.
Yeah, sorry, that building's clear.
Okay, great, thanks.
Dominic's in it as well, I think. Dominic, you're here, right?
Okay. I just thought we went through everything else but this building.
Alright.
Just gonna make sure you just stay there, mate.
Tim, over here. Oh, he's lagging.
What are you doing, Mick?
Check it. One of our guys does not have night vision.
He's moonwalking right now.
Not having a good time.
Yeah, I got a huge lag spike. As soon as we start moving down, it's insane. Insane.
It's because we're talking about steak, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Could we really be in the yoke?
Who died? Maybe we can
Alright,
pick it
maybe
up.
it's gonna stabilize in a second here, I don't know. Can't
It
tell
looks
you.
interesting.
Need night vision as well?
You can hear us just fine?
Mark, okay. I'll give you.
No, it's probably my computer or some shit like that. I don't know why it does that. You wanna get in here?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just
Who
keep
died, Jack?
security. Earth and then JJ.
Ah, so it's us and JJ. I wasn't sure.
They
maybe-
were the.
I thought it might have been.
No,
Kevin and
they were the
Jonathan,
breaching
but,
team.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If it, I'm happy if it's JJ.
Alright. So the intel doesn't specify like where in Gamsar it is, right? Just Gamsar.
yeah.
Next to a tower or some shit,
Oh.
doesn't it say that?
Oh yeah, stored near the large tower for now. Okay. That helps. Alright, so let's see. So there's pretty much, I see 2 possibilities of ways in, like, or not. There's really only one good way in, and that is obviously from the west where we have cover. There's potential of
no.
using Overwatch.
There's like some good ways if you approach this way, or,
that's
or
true.
this way here as well. Like you can go through the valley, or even this way. Like you can move through the valleys into the town pretty
Yeah.
easy as well.
We'll
I mean,
have
it
to
is going to
do
suck a
a
little
nice
bit.
drive around, of course, then.
I mean, you could
That's
go down
true.
and like south a bit and then up this
And
valley
then head
here,
up and then around.
or just
Yeah.
behind the.
And then
yeah.
get in somewhere over here.
Yeah, we can, so yeah, if we go up here, that's a little puff. These prowlers can go very good off-road. We tested that last mission pretty much. They're great for that, so we should have no problems crossing this as long as there's no excessive amount of objects in the way.
Yeah.
So we can go sort of over there and then sort of make it to around this point. Here somewhere, either here or here, and then set up and then dismount. Maybe one team a little bit further back here
Is
so,
he
so
armed?
they can... Again? What was that?
Oh, yeah, Mick, it's the guy from here, it's fine. Yeah, hey man, I told you to fuck off.
Okay.
Alright, well...
Is he armed? I don't know, man. I got some huge lag spike, so I don't really know what I can do. Might have to restart actually, and I'll try to get back in later. But it's
do you want to try and restart now quickly, or...?
yeah, I might just reconnect and see how that helps.
Yeah, let's try that. Jack
But
and I will continue a little bit
I think
quickly with the
that's
plan.
probably our best bet is to go down up that valley and then basically hug behind the hill.
Off-road, yeah, so we go up there. Okay, so you lost JJ Nerf, you already modified the team, that's nice. We'll make... I'll attach myself to Eris 2 this time, and we'll be the Overwatch team, while Eris 1 will be the breaching team. They have 1-man advantage then. And...
yeah, Tyrone picked up a MG. Like
what?
a stoner or something, an LMG. So
Alright.
he's...
You maybe get him to switch to an assault rifle, because then I can throw him in with Tim's team, potentially.
Possibly seems what yet. I'll think pick up.
I'm seeing a moving light on the...
Tyrone,
south.
are you on
Do
this
see
radio?
anything, Kelly?
Where?
Joshua, and tell Tyrone to come to this building.
Southeast, I'm seeing a moving light.
Bowman, which building?
Over here by Actual.
Alright, Tyrone, you need to hustle some weapons from the enemies that is not an LMG, assault rifle, something.
Oh.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it sucks. Switch an assault rifle. We need
Okay.
you on assault
There's
duty.
some bodies there.
I know we just rescued you, but...
They've got SMGs. Hold on. It was a dude.
You could go in the...
That
yeah.
building.
Just keep looking. Okay, there you go. You have another man.
Coming up.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so hopefully he gets... Then he can be with Tim and they can be a 6-man assault team while we are... well, essentially 6-man.
Yeah.
Eris 2 4-man and then plus Eris actually on the hills providing
Yeah.
overwatch. We should be able to see a good amount from those hills. It is, of course, far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We're speaking 550 to 700 meters out.
It is. That's true. I don't... Maybe... Depending on what it looks like, you can maybe either assault from like maybe this right side here, and then that way we could get a bit closer to them. Maybe these rocks here.
Yeah, that works as well. We can do that. We can sort of do a pincer or something potentially.
Yeah, it really depends what the
one team sort of moves around, the long way around, and then sets up here, and then maybe sees if they can fight their way or something, get down here, while the other team will sort of either go downhill here or something like that.
Okay, no worries.
Or go to where we...
I might have to take a phone call in about 1 hour.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what this place actually even looks like, so I'm not entirely sure where the objective would even be next to this tower, but I imagine it's maybe near here, because this looks like a
we do
castle-ish with the walls.
So, what we're gonna do, because we know it's about a tower, well, for now, so we have that intel, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up here, somewhere like, maybe here something, and get Eris Actual will do a quick Overwatch team or something up here, just on the hill. Try and see if we can find that tower. Get eyes on the weapons cache. Once we have the location, we can do a dedicated attack on that and ignore most of the other things. Like, if the weapons cache is here, we don't need to sweep through all of this. We just need to go in and destroy it. So that'll be the goal. So we'll go in, scout it, find out where it is, and then Eris 1 can position themselves. They can drive around depending on where they need to be.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Who on 1 has explosives?
I will give 1 some explosives because they have Tyrone and he is still technically a contractor, so he can be.
Okay, wonderful. I just wasn't too sure who was carrying explosives for them, so that's fine. If we bag Tyrone with that.
But I've been swapped into Ares 1 now.
Yeah, you'll be part of Ares 1. Do you have a backpack or something you can hustle a backpack or something?
I will go and grab one. There should be like a team somewhere that I shouldn't know about that may have more than 2 mags for this.
Check Earth's body. He had to steal a weapon, so and you can hopefully grab his backpack.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I'll have a word about that later, but
Alright. Anyway, so yeah, he'll be the EOD guy. Otherwise, I'll have to try and come in as well or something if necessary. I have some explosives as well.
Yeah, that's understandable. But I definitely think get to here, see what the town layout looks like, and then we have either 1, 2, 3 possible paths in. Bit of a hike, but
we have quite a few. We can do the final plan. Thankfully, there's no like time limit now, so don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah. We can also get pretty far off.
Well, I'm back. Call this VRP3. About here or something.
Okay, so move off road. I'm just putting some rough dots that can be followed-ish. Probably not go over that hill, actually.
And and the thing is, we don't even need to go full speed anyway.
Yeah, we can swap it around and stuff. I'd move the VRP slightly here, so it's not like a crest sort of like that. So I'll use it here, and we get sort of up top, and then here, and then we put a yellow, just a general Overwatch marker there. We'll see how it looks, and then we can position each team accordingly, depending on how it looks and everything. It might also be some of these aren't accurate with the rocks. Like, we might see some good rocks somewhere.
That's
we'll
true.
see how it looks.
And depending on the terrain, some of it might just be like a fun slide to our deaths.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty
well, we could also just, I mean, the objective wasn't rescue Tyrone. So we could put explosives on the car, put Tyrone alone, and he bum rushes into the weapons cache, blows it up, and then we go home. And we only lost 1 extra guy.
I don't think that'll work, knowing Arma. But I think
I think once you put explosives on a vehicle, physics, so you can't do it.
Well, I think.
Okay, slight issue. Earth had 1 mag.
Yes, I know. That's another for that weapon. Oh.
Yeah, for this
oh.
weapon he had
Oh,
1
okay.
mag, so I've literally only got 3.
God
I do
damn
have a backpack.
That wasn't you.
There's a patrol northwest or northeast of here that might have more of those.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
keep
be back.
looking.
Tim is not in yet. Can you run through the plan with Tim? Dominic and I will go with Tyrone just to help him out. Dominic, get down on the bottom floor.
Right, just keep providing security, waiting for Tim to get back, and then we'll be moving out
once
shortly
Tim gets
after.
Back, you can quickly run him through what we'll be doing.
Oh, you can do those for...
Tyrone will also be moving to Ares 1 as they'll be assaulting the town of Gazmar.
So it's only going to be you and Kelly and John?
Explosives on you yet.
You too as well. And we'll be pairing with Actual as well for Overwatch.
Alright. We'll steal from Tyrone. Okay. From Earth. He got some explosives.
That's where I got the bag.
Right. Mount up, you. 3, 2.
Oh, you're gonna drive?
I'll just...
Right.
Here. It's a short drive anyway.
Actually, cancel that. Just keep covering.
What?
There you are, Tim.
Oh, you didn't
No.
yet?
Okay, I'll quickly go over the plan with you. Basically,
yeah.
we're gonna mount up, and then... Oh, by the way, you now have Tyrone as well, who will be acting as EOD for your team.
No.
We'll be going down south to that off-road marker, go up the valley, and then follow that rough path to BRP3. Then Actual will go to the Overwatch point and then scout the town of Gazmar because we know the explosives are in the shop next to a tower. When we have eyes on the whereabouts that shop is in Gazmar, we'll have you on Ares 1 move into the town to assault that shop, while Actual and Ares 2 provide base of fire somewhere on this sort of mountain range.
Right. Alright, let's go.
Alright, yep. Get your team
everyone,
regroup
at the vehicle. We'll be moving out shortly.
Alright, my guys, let's move.
Jonathan, you can be our new designated driver. Wrong way, Joshua.
Oh,
our vehicle's down here.
I thought you brought the vehicle there. Yeah. Do we keep the guy with us?
That's an A-firm.
Okay, Team Clone, you're with us.
Yep, Jonathan, you can be your nerd driver.
Oh, did you grab the man detector from...
Don't know. Who knows what's been looted off his body. So, we're not moving out yet, but just take us back a bit and facing the road to our left there. Don't go on the road yet. Just planning it.
This is Ares 1, Victor 1. We are mounted, good to go.
This is Ares 2. We are mounted and good to move as well. Over.
I'm not taking point.
No,
right?
we're basically doing what
Ares
1
1,
did
Vic
for
1,
our
you
assault
can
on this
start
position.
taking us out on the road now.
No, I mean I'm not taking point up to the OW.
No. We'll still be last Vic. I'll reconfirm.
Copy that. Ares 1, Victor 1. We are Oscar Mike now. Over.
But yeah, we'll be doing a lot of off-roads, so don't take it too fast, but just nice and easy. Okay, let's
just
get moving.
all the other vehicles.
Last Vic, moving out.
This is Victor 1, we are in half.
Yeah, so just
speed
catch
from
up with
now,
them. Let's get moving. They're going about half speed, so that's about 40 kilometers an hour, but wait until you catch up to them for some spacing and then just sort of sit around that speed.
FYI, there was a
this is
civilian
Victor
looking at
1,
us.
braking
back
off-road,
at
left
the
side of
tunnel.
Axis, going up the hill. Over.
Okay. Yep, just nice and slow. Nothing too bad. Last Vic going off-road now. Yep. Just try to follow your path as best as you can, but slow is safe and safe is fast.
I'll pucker my asshole
You
very
mean
hard in the
slow is
meantime.
smooth and smooth is fast?
No. Slow is safe and safe is fast. Try to follow their tracks as well. We don't want to be hitting a rogue IED or something. We shouldn't be expecting contact, but everyone else just keep your eyes out.
Yep,
just alright there.
Make those sounds, it makes me very scared.
Yeah, just sort of follow the dust is pretty much the best we can do at this sort of terrain.
Poor Kelly's eating every pine tree.
I have no
Whatever those
face
things
left.
Are. Yeah. We have a bush on the gunner seat.
That's fine, it blends in with the blade.
Yeah, I'm a tree.
Yeah, this is fine, you can just... You keep doing what you're doing. I just like the fact that I have 100% Earth kill ratio while commanding.
Earth had no fucking chance of surviving. He got like Mac dumped at very close range by like 762.
Yeah, I think it's 5.8. I think is what those KVZ uses, don't they?
I saw him approach the building and then just fucking fly back.
To be honest, with what suppressing you were doing, Kelly, I was like, Jesus Christ, this is like a foot away from like JJ's face.
Oh, I know. I was going right over top of that.
We're so going to flip.
That's fine. It's nice and slow. No need to go too fast. What's interesting is my ping is like spiking to like 700 every so often, so I'm like teleporting.
Where the magic school does. It's fine. You know what's going to be fun? Climbing the mountain back up to get to the vehicles.
That's fine. We shouldn't, if all things go well, have to go that far down the mountain.
BRB, on call.
Yep, just keep going. They're a bit to our right, yeah. Yeah, don't get too close just in case.
The low ground there, we want to be heading
we're driving so slow.
Oh god, my frames. Oh, okay. Okay, it looks like we'll be stopping here shortly, so... Oh, or not. Let's keep going. Isn't driving off-road just so much fun? Yeah, keep going, keep going. They're further up the hill to our sort of southwest.
Oh, I just picked the one. We're moving to the next little defilade and then we are going to dismount.
Okay, well we're approaching the stopping point.
Copies all out.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Victor 1 halting and dismounting over.
So just park. Yeah, just right behind them. Yeah, this'll do. Okay, everyone dismount. And you back? Oh, you are dismount. Okay, just provide 360 cover.
On the radio.
Actual is proceeding to move to Overwatch Point. The rest of you just provide security from here.
Alright, make sure you get your night flight equipment ready at this stage.
Fuck, it's a half moon.
Alright, we will basically remain at the vehicles for some time until one goes that actual
What I said.
position on the Overwatch Point.
Jonathan, can you look a bit more eastwards? Yeah, perfect.
Alright, Paul.
And
open you up with me really quick. So what's probably going to happen is our current locations here, around here. We will have friendlies stretched out on these positions. And what I want to do is I want to move down a crest over here somewhere and then either follow this valley down or this valley down, right? So that we can naturally follow the terrain with as much cover as possible, pretty much like we moved with the vehicles just now.
These rails.
Negative, exactly. So basically, if you look at this, so this is basically a high point and this is a low point. Makes sense? Like wherever it edges, like, you know, where it edges around like this means that there's like a little defilade or valley or something. So I want to follow these down angled lines.
I really thought this one was the valley. Because there's even the forest, and I thought this one was high ground.
It should
low
be
ground, high, low.
Wait, which one is this one? No, but this one's the same though. I think in armor maps that's just how it is, because this one's low ground as well.
Low
See
ground.
what I mean?
Okay.
This one's low, and then this one's also low, I believe. Let me... At least that's, unless I'm terribly wrong right here. But yeah, this one should be also low ground, but
this one's
it would make sense with the natural terrain, with the trees, but yeah, we'll see how it looks like. But anyways, yeah, so it's likely that we'll follow this path down here. And this one should be the one. Alright, I'm crossing the neck. Turn, do you have smite fighting equipment at all?
No, but I'll be okay.
Alright, my guys, let's move out a little bit to the 200 and just set up so we're not like right until the vehicle. And then utilize the natural current consumer right here.
Tyrone.
Anyone see anything interesting? Other than bushes, rocks, and mud?
Look, there's the moon.
Oh no. It's getting dark now, isn't it?
Not really. try to use your images and tell me how much you see compared to with your naked eyes.
It'll do. Go back to covering.
So I'm going to eat my words because we're going inside the fucking dark valley. So but unless we take like 2 other hours, we should be fine.
Yeah, but we might.
Really unusual Pokemon out here.
Don't link that.
Right, we're going to move a bit further up next to the other 2 vehicles. Okay? On me. Blue team, take the vehicle on the left.
Yeah, for me.
And we'll just provide security from here.
Could you just eat him then or something?
Can I sell Tyrone?
Like
yeah, but yeah.
No, you cannot sell Tyrone.
Okay.
I just came back off a 2-day orgy, leave me alone.
You're talking about Pokemon Go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, we had so much trouble with that game here in Brazil.
How come?
There was so many people.
Yeah, Tyrone, are you all reamed out from your love fest?
Like idiots and getting robbed. And sometimes
Hey, Tim.
people would fight between themselves.
I feel good.
And I had to go there.
Are you happy, Jack?
Yeah. I think things are going pretty well.
Alright.
Cool.
Do you know what position you're
Actual,
going
we're returning
to
from
occupy?
Overwatch Point to the VIP, so we
never
can go
mind.
over the plan. Over.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just wait with you. Until
Yeah,
he
we'll
comes
be
back.
with...
Actual's just coming back to us now. I'll be talking to Jack and him for a quick second.
Yeah, we'll just be bundling along with Actual and provide Overwatch for you.
Presence direction brought down a gym that was in some location. And they were fighting because
Okay,
the gym
cool.
couldn't be brought down.
But yeah, enough.
If you open your map really quick, would you say that this is a downward slope or this one?
People closer together, eh?
Ooh, I would say this one would be the downward slope.
It's so healthy.
Would you?
You're outside,
Okay.
I think.
Interesting.
Get beat up.
I mean, they all go downwards, but I would say
Yeah,
this
but
one would be the sort of more cover. These would be like the ridges. I think I remember how to read maps.
Alright, team leads, let's just quickly regroup around the
And
You can
vehicles.
tell me if
Over.
I'm wrong though.
I don't know. I don't think so. And
Already
what's
here.
the difference between
Amazing.
cover and concealment?
Alright,
Saved by the bell.
the tower, we spotted that. You open your maps right here. That's the tower, and then
This
we
one?
saw 3 caches or weapon crates, something here underneath like one of those camouflage tents. So right here is the objective we want to hit. We have some additional info on equipment and stuff. We have an unarmed Strider, I think it is, that armored vehicle, unarmed. We didn't see anyone inside it or anything, so it's just parked there for now. No weapons either, so it's not a big threat. Maybe one guy here. There was a little black shadow, but not sure if it's a bush or a guy. It was too dark to tell in that spot. One enemy here, confirmed enemy, he has 1 weapon. An enemy here with a launcher. Another enemy here, didn't see any launchers. And then a 3 to 4 man patrol, maybe more. They were slightly behind trees, so we couldn't count all of them. Potential launcher down here. That is all we saw for the time being. We have not seen anything more. There might be more inside the buildings, and in this area we couldn't really see at all. Had a hard time seeing this, some of this area as well. So it's what we got with now.
Do you think it's feasible to get a team sort of moving?
Yeah, I'm going
this
way. I'm gonna move my guys around this way and then this. Or maybe even this and then
maybe even
down
depending
there.
on the rocks here, that's where Actual and one can set up as well.
Indicating that it was in this larger village over the mountain behind us.
So I'm to shoot from like a click away.
Can you not set up on here? Like just right over here?
Yeah, I guess we could, but I'm just thinking for... I don't know how comfortable I was shooting that from that range.
You were catching rather
I you point again, I for some reason didn't see them.
Oh, I mean, just right here.
So this spot is far away, and the problem is this hill sort of, it's not too steep in these areas, so we can't really see much here. Like it's a little bit, it's not the greatest spot. If there's a better one, I'd probably rather use them. It's potential that we can maybe sort of move around this and try and move around a little bit down here and set up maybe here potentially. I think there was some rocks that actually went a little bit further here to provide hard cover around this area, if I recall correctly from what I saw.
On like the high point here, maybe? The low point, that's lower. So on the high
That's
point
a little bit lower, but I think it seemed like the rocks might have extended a little bit further out this way. That's one potential Overwatch point to actually fire from. It's a little bit closer.
Yeah, Elon, shut up and watch your sector there. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it's probably something like this would also give some good visibility with rocks as cover. This is, as I said, far away, which is one thing, but it's also, you can't see too much. We can only really see the targets I mentioned
like 700.
here. Yeah, 700s, and we can really only effectively engage the few targets I saw there. Anything in buildings and stuff, anything down here is not really anything we can see. So it's a hard
I would personally go for us all moving sort of down here, and if we can, leave one or two in Actual set here, and that way at least we could also provide support on your retreat out.
That makes sense to me. I'm fine with that. That works for you too.
Okay.
Yep, sure. Is 2 going to be on point then? 2 Actual and then us, so they can move in first and set up first, and we just move past them straight away?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright.
2 and Actual, 2 first, then Actual behind, and then there's one you sort of...
2 Actual, 1, okay. Yep.
Yeah, 2 very first, and then Actual slightly behind, just because I don't want to die first.
And then on our way out, we'll just head back to you, and then regroup, and then fall back as a team.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, on your way back, I have smokes on my grenade launcher still, so I'll just... if there's still even remotely slight contacts or something, I'll just start popping in. Actually, I might even do it even if there's no contact, just in case there's reinforcements popping up.
Okay.
So I'll smoke this whole area or something, and you can start retreating. You might even throw 1 or 2 handheld smokes sort of along this, so you can walk through the smoke and continue up if you want. We'll mark this Overwatch. I don't know, at this point I lost track of count. We'll just reset at Overwatch. Is it Overwatch 3? Alright.
I mean, for one isn't named, so this one it doesn't really matter. Just name it whatever.
We know which one it is now. Overwatch 3. We stop there, use the rocks. 1, you continue through here. Don't... If you want to absolutely feel like you have to, you can maybe clear the buildings, but I'd not focus too much on that, you can do a little window shopping if necessary. Just focus on getting to that objective. Get the charges set. I'm gonna talk with... Where's Tyrone? I'll give him mine. I'll give him my clacker, so we can use that. And I'll also, just in case, I'll give him my mine detector in case they do mines down there along the path. And yeah.
Look at me, look at me around here like a retard trying to make the
He should have explosives already. I have a launcher here in my bag, we'll save that just in case something pops up, otherwise my idea was to maybe shoot the cache. But the worst part is, if the cache doesn't blow up by just 1 launcher, then it's kind of a waste shot. So I'm gonna save it in case there's armor popping up.
Okay. So my team will take point to Overwatch 3. Do you want us just to go straight east and then down, or would you rather come from, say, the hill 245?
I can't really see here. This spot.
Like, it's more direct, but I don't know if it's any. It would do any more for us.
It might be slightly safer to go a little bit further this way and then come from here, because I think this is like a very sharp crest and stuff, and it's a little bit higher
looks
up.
Like it,
okay, no worries. Well,
I think I'd prefer to just go this way. We'll just quickly, like, obviously don't have to follow the lines, but now you sort of know the path, like that.
I mean, it really, the lines don't really do much for me because I don't have like a micro dagger or anything.
Well.
That'll be fine.
I think we're set. We gotta think here, because do we want to dismount before here and then move on foot down here, or do we want to try and go ballsy and take the cars quickly?
If they have
down
if they have no like launchers, I wouldn't even risk it.
You
Yeah, we
can
could take the vehicles here
actually,
and then I move.
Oh yeah, I'd take the vehicles here, but alright, we'll take the vehicles here and dismount.
Just make sure you don't skyline to this side and this side, and just
we drive this. Yeah,
put
we'll drive this
put
far
it back
away
here
around.
somewhere, like
dismount.
yeah, like here or some shit like that.
Guess do you want us to be on point on driving as well, or?
It doesn't really change much. We may as well just stick with what we have already with Eris.
No,
Meaning Tim also got the micro dagger, so he can.
My guys fall back.
Right, guys, fall back to our vehicle and mount up.
Which one is it? Oh,
Tyrone as well, so I can get him my stuff.
Am I driving again?
Tyrone?
A farm, we're still going to be last Vic.
There you are. If you look in my backpack, take my.
This is now my vehicle. Then.
It wasn't our vehicle in the first place.
And my clacker.
Who's this? Alright.
Let's wait for Tyrone.
This is us. Am I in the right vehicle?
Here's 2 is mounted and ready to move. Right, so basically we're gonna fall back to another VRP 3 point, or another dismount point. So we're just gonna go a bit back and further to the east. And then what we'll do is we'll be on point, moving from that dismount position to Overwatch 3. At which point we will set up and provide a base of fire for Ares 1, who will be moving into that Objective 2 marker. We have confirmed that the caches are exactly where that marker is placed. Basically, they'll hopefully get in, get out nice and quick, and then we'll retreat back to the dismount point.
Alright, are all 3 Vics going towards the dismount,
yes.
or
yeah, we'll be last Vic again,
okay.
so you just need to follow them.
Follow the dismount.
Just be sure, try not to get us to skyline to the south, so just try to follow their paths as best as you can. Everyone happy with that? Okay, I presume they are.
At least one man patrol and stationary infantry on some of the buildings, from what I can tell. Any questions about that?
Negative.
Okay, yeah. Tyrone, you got a clacker and you got explosives, correct?
I do.
I got 2 additional demo blocks in my backpack. Should we fire them? Alright. Let us radio in with Cressy and Tom, get it ready.
Right here.
Actual, this is.
Alright, we good?
Yeah, I'm just didn't mention it. Might have been obvious, but just a quick heads up. The buildings are pretty much as they are on the map. There's no, so the map is accurate. There's no extra walls or something you have to worry about. Just so you know.
Okay, well you heard him. It looks like it looks. Right, let's start moving then.
This Arizona Victor 1 heading.
Okay, get ready to move.
Victor 2 falling in behind.
Okay, just wait. Come on. Last Vic moving. Yep, okay.
I'm back.
Oh hey, it's getting pretty dark now, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
Further to the left.
This is actual, be advised, be careful with rocks in the terrain, they blend in very well with small bushes. Over.
Okay, just be careful for any rocks, because they will be the death of us probably. So you stick to the tracks and don't go too fast, we'll be fine.
We're taking point,
we're taking
right?
point onto the march from the dismount point to Overwatch 3. Well, just for this movement to the dismount point, you don't need to really worry about it. Yep, just keep going. They're further down the hill. Okay, when we dismount, our marching order will be Jonathan, Kelly, myself, and then Joshua.
This is Arizona Victor 1. We are moving up the next tree line here, and then we are going to dismount over.
I'm like...
You want me to drop some
if you think you can get away with it, but we won't be doing too much. We're not moving about. That's
okay.
Moving to dismount point now.
I'll keep everything then.
Alright, just stop here. Okay, everyone dismount.
There's 2, start immediately falling into moving towards your Overwatch point. There's actual falling behind, over.
Okay, Jonathan, take us out bearing 245. Alright, Cal, fall behind him.
My guys, get ready
just
to
take us out, 245. 2, moving now.
In same order as before. Essentially we have to fall in behind Dominic, so make sure you fall in behind Dominic, Paul, and then Rory. Then
You're on pace?
Yeah, just keep us slow jog.
Behind, stand by. We want to have crest in front of us.
We will, once we hit the crest, we're going to have to move down to sort of a rocky plateau, almost. Take us further right a bit.
I'm about to hit the crest. I'm crossing.
Are we bearing left?
Yeah, I think
Stamina's red. I need to rest a bit.
Yeah, just hold where you are for now. I think we need to correct course a bit.
How is that possible? I'm like not even in the yellow.
Yeah, I think he wasn't slow jogging. Couldn't really see him that much.
Oh.
He wasn't slow jogging.
Yeah, that's splendid then.
Okay, I'll take point instead. Joshua falling behind me. Jonathan, what's your stamina like?
I'm
okay, just
right now.
slow jog. Do you know how to do that? Just double tap C.
What is that?
Gun down, slow jog.
Just press combat pace.
Start moving.
Gun down and then control C.
Double tap C. Control C again.
This one, I'm going to push a little bit to the left, move parallel to you because I don't want to stop there. Over.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had some stamina issues related to controls. No worries. Yeah, that's spot on. that's exactly what it is.
Mm.
So we should be setting up at the rocks in front of us.
That's it on right.
Okay, when we approach the rocks itself, be sure not to overexpose yourself to the town.
There's one actual over.
Okay, just hug the rock, don't peek out yet.
Wait one.
Yeah, just hug it, just don't go to the edges yet. Just hold here for now. Yeah.
Just hold here, Dominic, for now. Don't peek too much or anything.
Right, so I think it's about 400 to 500 meters from here to the town for adjusting to fire.
I'd go for one, over.
Is your stamina good to immediately move on, or do you need a quick break before you move on over?
Yeah, if you're in position, we are good to go over.
Copy, wait one.
3 to 400, not more.
Right. You want to move slightly better into position?
Yeah, I
Jack,
have an entrenching tool, so I'll maybe even pop one of those out. The edge of this rock.
Start digging some trenches if you can and stuff.
Okay.
Dominic,
I'll cover you.
dig a trench down here.
Okay, yeah, this is as far as we go.
Hold on a moment.
Blue team, just cover our
I'm
position.
covering you.
So actual, 2 and actual are just going to quickly get some trenches down so we're ready, and then we'll let you know so you can move on over.
That's a civilian or is that a contact on the road?
It's sort of like the last situation, there may be contacts and civilians, so just watch your fire.
Yeah, it looks like a contact. Looks like he has a weapon.
Just make sure he doesn't shoot at me. But hold fire for now.
Yeah. Just scanning.
Right, Kelly, do you think that's good enough for you to set up for now?
And then you disarmed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I'll take up
yeah,
to
just go next to him, but not too close. I'm going to take a small trench behind you as well. And pretty dark now, Joshua, isn't it?
No, it's fine.
Actual for 2. Oh, that's the wrong radio. Actual for 2.
Actual over.
Trenches on the left side of Overwatch 3 have been built, and we're set up ready to fire. Everyone get ready to fire.
Break, Eris 1 actual, over.
Go for one, over.
You can start your advance now, over.
Yeah. I'll take the spot between you two.
For now, just hold your fire. And also try to ID your targets. We do know there's civilians in that town as well.
Actual for all units, do keep in mind this is Vanguard we're fighting, so it's possible they have night vision goggles, over. There's 2 actual, over.
Go for 2.
Do you have eyes on any hostiles right now, over?
Wait 1. Anyone got eyes on any movement in the town?
Negative. Bearing 250, there is a patrol on the
Actual
road.
4, 1 coming over.
Go for actual, over.
1 man. Armed.
Will you start engagement now, or will you start engagement when the enemy starts
Just
shooting
same direction, there is a dude on the
For the
road,
time
it
being,
seems.
we're going to hold fire and let
What
you
bearing
get
was
in
that,
a
you
little
said?
bit closer to hopefully not alert them. Over.
250 on the main road.
Copy that out.
Actual for 2.
There is also what appears to be a red
We have eyes
jeep.
on a patrol bearing 250 from our position. Over.
Actual copies. Once Eris 1 reaches the first set of buildings, Eris 2 you can start engaging.
Eyes on the
if
truck,
there's not
Euro,
been,
next to the
Eris
tower.
1 has not been engaged yet. Over.
2 copies. Will begin engaging when they hit that first set of buildings. Over. Alright, just hold fire for now still. I'll give the command when. Anyone have eyes on Ares 1 to our right? Or left? Heading down the road. Or down the hill even.
Do you see those guys on the road bearing 260 next to the military compound?
Yeah. Hopefully we won't need to worry about them.
They might move towards us.
Yeah.
Try and just see if you can spot craters and stuff, and keep in mind where the friendlies are right now. They're attacking that point, and they'll be moving towards that tower we mentioned. So basically, targets around the tower, watch fire. Try and just keep the targets outside in the distance and stuff, and just so we can spread them.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the compound bearing 239 in front of us, that's where the weapons caches are.
Yeah, where the truck is.
Yeah, use that as a point of reference, and that's where our friendlies will be moving in on, so watch your fire around that position. Actual for 2.
Actual over.
We have eyes on Ares 1 at the first set of buildings. Do you want us to hold fire till they get engaged? It might be best considering that they've gone this far without being detected. Over.
Yeah, we'll change it slightly. Hold fire for the time being until they either get engaged or until they're almost next to the objective. Over.
2 copies out. Right, basically just keep holding fire. We're going to try to let 1 get as close as they can.
Past the 3 set of building in front of us.
Yeah, that's where they are now.
I have eyes on them.
Yeah, I've got eyes on them.
So I'll just start ranging contacts. So we have 1 contact on the roof bearing 254, distance 527 meters. Rest on the town. That compound is 450 meters, 500 from our current position.
There's 1 actual over.
I have rangefinder, so it's that compound is 500 meters.
The one bearing 238.
Send it.
238.
If you do want us to engage earlier, just let us know. Over.
I see something on this.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
just engage
Yes,
if the,
my 237. Yeah, I see him.
over.
He's 531 meters.
With was mostly just if you wanted us to start engaging earlier to cause a distraction or something. We can't quite see what you see for now. Over.
Ha. Got them clouds.
Yeah, just make sure that we don't get fucked, right? Over.
Copy's all out.
Oh.
That's fair.
Okay.
Sounds like a misfire.
This is actual. Apologies.
Yeah, that was a misfire. Oh no, they're still not alerted. That's good. This is 2. It seems the contacts at the compound haven't been alerted to that yet. Over. Oh, actually, there might be. Joshua, 2451. No, 241. Bearing 241. 463 meters on the roof. Do you see that?
241. You mean the one next to the one?
He's like on a roof, in between like the 2 trees.
Yeah, this one?
Possibly, I don't. No, I don't see where we're pointing.
Get closer then.
What my trench?
He's like 242 for me. 241, there's another guy.
Right there. Oh god.
Where are you? Get closer to me when
That
you're
way.
pointing.
See it? See him, Kelly, like.
No, there's a bush in the way.
Okay, begin firing. They're gonna get seen. 2 is going to begin engaging contacts on the roof who are close to 1's position. Out.
Negative, stand by. Do not engage anything.
Cancel so far.
Okay.
You have...
I see him.
1, you have a contact on the roof who's alert just to your 243.
Yeah, he's dancing right now.
Right, I want you to keep eyes on that guy, and I don't want you to engage him unless he gets alerted.
He's having a party right now.
2 copies. He looks pretty active, but will only engage when he fires. Yeah,
That's an understatement.
Joshua, just keep him lazed. It's your job to deal with him if he starts firing. Okay. 1 don't want us to begin engaging. But
this one again, I definitely keep eyes on him and drop him if he gets if he becomes a problem.
2 copies. I have 1 man dedicated watching him right now. Out.
Who is that that I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's Dominic and Kresge to our right.
Oh.
Yep, begin!
What? I barely see Sam saying. Is he dead?
Okay, I'll get my rangefinders out then for you. He's definitely dropped. Yep, keep firing on your 1, Kelly. He's dropped, not dead. We have civilians running in the town as well.
Contact on the roof, crawled away.
Yeah. He looks KIA, you got him. We still got civilians moving in, running in the town.
In the open.
Joshua, your contact seems to be down as well. Adjust your fire, Joshua, into that contact you saw to the far right near the military compound. I think it was 257 or something.
Yeah, he's not alerted.
Okay. Just watch him. I don't see any movement as of now. It seems that 1 have their lasers on, so that's a good point of reference. I'll keep my rangefinders out spotting for you. Why is there nothing in that tower?
And those guys in the back are also fine, so...
Okay, well, just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I don't know what sort of eyes you have, Jonathan, with your scoping NVGs, but...
Nope.
Okay, just keep...
Graining.
Yeah, okay, well... in the worst case, just keep an eye out for any like lights for like vehicle reinforcements coming into the town. Okay.
Yep, that's fine. Please tell me the Genties are that much better.
They're still pretty shitty.
They're terrible.
But I think
I really hope Mark doesn't get killed because I gave them to him.
I think we intentionally dropped like MVG powered by 50%, did we not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such is life.
So wait, are the Genties the best ones you've got, or...?
No, there's Gent 4s you can get.
Yeah, but they cost $5,000.
Yeah.
And
that's
who are they available to?
I think contractor. Is it cheap? Might be contractors.
I don't know. Contractor? Because I can
access
access
can
them,
access
so...
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it must be contractor then.
Damn it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm not finding anything out of those contacts in that compound still there.
I had to go outstation for when my
phone's going on here.
going
No
on.
worries. There is a patrol somewhere in this town, so just gotta keep an eye out for that, guys. But
to the south, you said?
yeah, I think they're further south, but
yeah, we don't see shit.
Yeah,
They're
just
blocking the road.
Yeah.
Let me try going higher. It doesn't really help.
Yeah. Okay, one should be approaching the weapons cache now. Yeah,
yeah, they're definitely approaching it.
That's from Tim probably. He'd be the one that throws grenades in there. Just like him.
I'm back on station. Miss anything or no?
One's currently moving into the weapons cache, so if there's anything is going to happen, it's going to be after they make contact with that.
Well, they're already firing, so.
Oh, oh no, it's civilians. God damn.
Yeah, no, it's.
What's that like the to? I wanna say my 233. No, yeah, 233.
There's
looks
a
like
jeep, but it's.
No, looks like a door. Someone
yeah, no,
in a door frame.
Yeah, there's a runner, a civilian. 233, you said. Which door frame? Because there's a lot of doors there.
There's a door frame with a light moving in it.
Next to the jeep?
I don't think I can see the jeep, but maybe.
Well, keep eyes out in case it starts firing, but don't get too fixated on it for now.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Back there.
And you confirm if it's
no.
240, there's definitely someone there.
What I would give for a laser pointer.
Kelly, can you start suppressing that sort of road where one was firing? I know there's anything there, but if you want to just put a few rounds down range. Sort of 238. Yep. Basically, the road.
The road. Do you want the road in front of the building?
No, sort of in between. You know where that contact you were firing at before. Basically, that road that he's on. That building was at.
Yeah. Okay.
You can start to see the
bag immediately.
Lights in the back.
Lights in the back. For you.
Or is that friendlies?
Friendlies have lasers.
No, there. Looks friendly, to be honest. I can't really tell because I don't have enough zoom, but...
Baron?
240, directly 240, next to the...
yeah, that's friendlies. They're busy setting explosives. Okay.
Yeah, but one of them has a flashlight.
Well, maybe Tyrone has it from the gun he scavenged. Because he won't have MVGs. Okay, don't fire on that road anymore, Kelly. I think that's where they're moving out to. Oh! Yep.
Oh. Something is coming from that road. No.
Actual for 2. Permission to move my team further left to get eyes on that contact. Out.
Go for
right,
it.
guys. Joshua, Jonathan, and myself, we're going to be moving left. Kelly, keep suppressing, okay? On me.
Reloading.
Okay. Coming.
Kelly, once you roll it, just come with us.
Yeah. I got stuck walking for a bit.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's double time it. Double time.
Yeah, fuck it.
There's one
I'll
actual.
just sprint for it. I got more than enough max.
Right, Sap here, begin engaging. Oh, they've gone quiet.
Oh. I'm
2, 3, 5.
I know.
2, 3, 5.
Oh, I got him. He's unconscious.
There's one actual.
Reloading.
There's one we are starting to pull out, however.
Okay. I'm gonna bring out the...
I had to drop to the ground to fucking aim.
Use smokes if you have them.
Right, be careful, one is moving out.
Yeah.
Continue suppressing that sort of crossroads where we don't have the contact.
Loading.
Whatever you do, don't stand up, Kelly.
Okay.
Move a bit to the right, Jack. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
He's down. That civilian is very, very fearless.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? We're all up here.
Smoke? Is that friendly?
Friendlies have the lasers, so just... If you're not sure, just don't fire.
No, but this.
Yeah, smoke is friendly. It was being dropped to get to cover their retreat.
Mm-hmm.
1 for 2.
Drop 1.
I can confirm what you're releasing is a civilian. You're clear to move.
Yeah, copy that. Civilians have been known to pull guns out though, over.
Yeah, no worries. We'll keep an eye on him. Out.
Found the hole.
I'm not seeing the secondary explosion. There we go.
We got more contacts moving out. 2230. Holy fuck, that cook-off is actually going everywhere.
Of course it is.
Alright, keep your eyes on the town. There might be more moving out.
I saw one civilian. Going off, huh?
Oh, Scout God is still going.
one is at the 3 buildings. Is
Yeah,
that
they should all be at that first building
that's
complex. But just keep your eyes
no
out.
problem. Yeah, pop the guy on the road. Oh, he's back up. He was not firing, I'll just leave him.
Yeah, if you have a clean shot to put the contact down, go for it.
Yeah, just let me get my breath back. Ah. There's wind. Fuck it.
You sound so surprised.
I hit him
You're
again.
good. Is he down now?
No, he just went prone.
Okay.
I can barely see the bra, but he's not moving anyway.
This is Ares 1, we are now leaving the village, over.
Actual copies, let us know once you pass the Overwatch 3 point, over.
Copy that out.
Oh, here we go. Oh, fucking fun.
It's like 500 meters.
Oh, that's why.
like, yeah, it's between 400 and 500.
Yeah, I have a 445.
Why not using Superior 7.62, man?
Because it's too heavy, I'm a medic.
Yeah. One is almost back. They're just pretty much to our right, parallel to us now.
Those guys in the back are just fucking chilling there.
Alright, get ready to move. We'll probably be moving out in a minute or two.
Alright, this is Ares 1, we have passed Overwatch point 3, and from there our heading is 70, over.
Actual copy sold. Break. Ares 2, actual, over.
Go for 2.
Start peeling back as well now. Deploy smoke if you want for extra concealment, over.
2 copies moving out. Right guys, we're moving back to Overwatch point 3 and then back to the dismount point. On me.
Go ahead, John.
I'll just stick behind you.
Nothing should shoot at us while we're retreating, but just keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, they really love you using smokes, right?
Huh?
Look on your left.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, use them while you got them.
At this point, it's more like marking our position than hiding us.
But the AI don't know that, eh?
Hmm.
Actual for 2.
Actual, over.
Confirm you want us to regroup at the dismount point, over.
Confirmed, regroup at dismount point, over.
Okay, we're just passing the Overwatch point now. Out.
Look, the clouds on your left looks like a face.
I don't know, I have MVGs on, I don't really see the clouds.
Aww.
Yes, because look, it got dark.
But I stayed effective. Thing is, I used the table to check for the set of the moon. I entered the wrong fucking month. I thought it was going to be a full moon.
I mean, it was filming yesterday.
Yeah, I entered the wrong fucking table. I entered the wrong fucking month. I entered March instead of
I'm
May.
confused. All still
Poor
good on
Mark
stamina?
giving the shit in VGs. Yeah, I'm at I'm at near at full bar.
I'm slow jog.
You can switch to full if you want.
We'll switch to fast once we get over this peak.
Poor JJ in the earth. My god.
Yeah.
Especially earth, he got fucking obliterated.
Alright, switch to fast jog now.
Alright, this is 1, we're approaching the vehicles now. We're gonna 360 with the arrival over.
Actual copies all, Ares 2 and actual should be about a minute or so out, over.
Just let me know if your stamina's hitting red or orange.
No, I'm still good.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, still good here.
I'm good as well.
I'm the heaviest one, so we should be good as long as I'm not in
Yeah, I
the...
mean, yeah, Kelly has expended a few rounds.
Yeah, sure, you can
You want us
have,
to just man back up? Guys, go to the vehicles.
Yeah, back up too.
You can have Tyrone.
Which one is ours again?
How did I know that was coming?
Over here.
Tyrone, we'll be taking the second vehicle.
Go ahead, mount up.
Ask my
Excellent.
driver. And you see things. Oh yeah, you have cheat vision.
I have cheat vision.
Yep, just mount up.
Oh yeah, this
I'm
one.
gonna be lucky if I don't hit a rock.
Anyone else feel like driving at night?
Joshua, you want to drive?
How do I get that sheet vision?
Yeah. No.
Get a shitty monitor.
I command you to drive, get in.
Are you...
Which one is our vehicle?
Not this one, Paul.
the one with the guy in here.
Joshua, get in the driver's seat.
Somebody help me.
Okay.
Which acre is this? One?
So what's gonna
And C, right?
follow the same path as we came up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically up
we're going to be
That's
last
fine.
Vic, so it shouldn't be that difficult.
down the valley,
Yeah.
and then you got Jesus Christ.
Alright, let
Jonathan,
me check
can
it.
you throw my 200 round assault packs in the vehicle?
Yeah, I
Alright.
dropped your ammo into the
Yeah, I'll repack. Fuck.
This is on Victor 1, we are mounted and good to go, over.
This is Ares 2, we are mounted and ready to move out.
The northwest all the way until we get to the road.
Copy, Vic 1, start taking us out. Convoy reforming is going to be a little messy here in the hills, but we'll slowly get back on it. Over.
Okay, well, we're last Vic again, but just
Oh, don't back up too much.
nice and slow. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, finishing to repack mags. There we go.
We're moving north.
Wait for my command to
Yeah,
move.
we're moving the same way we
As
came.
long as
in.
it's
Yeah.
a Vic 1, it's fine.
Nah, I just turned on the engine because
Alright,
I see
so
Kresge and everyone
now
wanted.
Start heading northeast.
Alright, this is Victor 1 moving out northeast, over.
Hold.
I don't see anything by the way.
Okay, go. Is that right? I'm hoping.
You're definitely trying to get us
I
killed.
mean,
Vic, keep it a little bit slow here in the hills, especially in this darkness.
yeah, no.
Do you expect me to see anything with that smoke, like the cloud of smoke in
Look.
front of us?
Less complaining, more driving. Yeah.
I'll just try to follow their
Yes.
fucking tracks.
That is a wall?
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah?
I don't know if you're making a
Actual
point, but
wall.
for the love of God, just keep going.
Actual over.
Do you want us to head up to the road northeast, or do you want us to go off-road until we hit the initial road, over?
Just throw your goddamn MPGs on.
We can try and
I
go
don't have
the
them,
road
I
up
give them
northeast
to
after
Mark.
it's closer and we can get back on some more familiar terrain than this off-roading
Because
business.
he asked for them.
Okay.
Copy that out.
Why?
Because he was going to be in RS1, so I
I
gave
told
it
you
to
to
him.
bring 9 MVGs.
I
You
gave
should
them
have
to
brought another
Mark.
pair then.
I didn't know Mark needed them.
Jaws, when I put mine in the vehicle, grab them.
So.
Well, it doesn't really help since I can see. Yeah, no. It doesn't really help since I can see through the smoke anyways.
Well, sorry from driving into a wall, though.
Here we go. Wait, why did the smoke stop? Oh.
Careful, there's some rocks nearby.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just that, here we go again, I can't see shit because of the smoke.
Before actual?
Actual?
I think you've moved away from vehicle 1. I think they're further to our right.
Yeah. I'll stick to them.
Yeah, it's possible. Actual toll units. For now, make your way back to that main road, that town Ravane, where we're heading. We'll
We're staying
reform
with
the
actual,
convoy
right?
probably there. There's 2 docks probably navigating these mountains. Over.
Last fake copies will just follow you. Out.
This Victor 1, we are in the...
Are they trying to get us killed?
We'll just
I
push
don't know,
outside
they
of it
lost
to
one, but they
the
just
north
keep following them.
and wait for you to fall back in with us. Over.
They're basically blinding us with smoke and trying to lead us to our death. I'm just saying.
Okay, Big 2 has made its way onto the road next to Ravane. We're pushing up towards behind you. Big 1, over.
Last pick on the road. Alright, keep a bit more spacing since we're on a main road. We'll probably speed up as well.
Full speed or?
Just match
because
up
we're not
speed
even...
and keep a bit of distance. We haven't said they're going full speed, but they should be going full speed.
No, they're not even at half. They're at city speed right now.
Alright, this is Victor 1, we're pushing full speed now. Over.
Okay, vehicle
No,
1's
they're
hitting full
half.
speed, so we'll be speeding up shortly. But just keep the distance.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, they're far off in the distance. I can see them.
Yeah, now we're not running. I can't see shit without them. Ah. I hate you for being right, Jack.
Yes.
He did my VGs. Are we waiting for it?
Yeah, one
There you go.
hit full a while back. So
Yeah, we're at full now.
I imagine we're probably going to take the route 1 used to get to the AO. So
I'll just stick to their ass.
yeah. Not too
Anyways.
close now. IED still exist.
Well, at the speed we're going at, it shouldn't be that bit of a problem. Hopefully. I mean, actually, it's in front of us, so what could go wrong? I'm literally driving in their tracks,
Yeah.
just in case.
This is good. Quick question for the team. Who here has actually done the driving course?
Nobody, I think.
Okay. Kelly, you done the driving course?
No hablo español.
Okay. I don't presume you have either, Jonathan.
This is Arizona Victor 1, we're approaching the town of Devil Rock, the southeastern side, secondly over.
You've not that
Yeah.
so I guess no. Is he still on the vehicle?
Yes, yeah.
Actual copy. So no intel in this town, so let's take it nice and easy. Be careful we don't get hit by any ambushes.
Okay, this is a...
Yeah, this is Victor 1. We're dropping down to half speed for now. There's going to be a left-hand
Drop
turn
down
coming
to
up in
half speed.
approximately 1
Appropriate
kilometer.
to the Vic in front of us. But this is an unknown town, so just be careful.
Copy on all. Out.
They definitely didn't go to half speed, we're still at full.
Yeah, the vehicle in front of us did that. Our big one.
I'm just matching their speed.
Yeah.
I don't wanna get lost.
Alright, Kelly, keep your eyes peeled.
Victor 1, turning left, time now, over.
Okay, we'll be approaching a left
I mean, I have
turn.
to wake up.
Okay, we're approaching this left turn here. Last Vic turning left now.
Alright, Victor 1 has exited the town of Zavarak, and we will move up to full speed again, over.
Okay, well, we're going back up to full speed.
We never left full speed, just saying.
Big 2 copies, going back to full speed.
Okay, well, they said.
You said that you said that as if we left full speed at some point. We did.
Yeah, well, they're obviously not doing what they're saying then.
Yeah, I'm just following their speed. Otherwise, I don't want to be like fucking 500 meters behind everyone else.
Where are we going?
RTB.
I have no fucking idea.
We just left the town of Zabarak, so wherever that is.
Yeah. We're going on that adventure.
I just wonder why we're going south.
Yeah. Yeah, and also we're seeing those fuck, what is it called?
Oh.
Those petrol tanks. They're in the middle of fucking Pakistan.
Don't worry. Actual has a plan. I'm sure of it. No, we're about halfway through. I think we're
right. We're like what, 4 kilometers away? 5?
Don't worry.
In the wrong direction,
together
by the way.
we're strong.
I'm telling you, they're trying to get us killed.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
No, they would. They definitely would.
No, but the Nazis.
Okay, I see.
Here?
No, I see where we are.
Yeah,
now.
I think it's just an alternative route. Eh?
Yeah, very
well.
well.
It's probably for best. You never know what's been set up in our previous path.
I mean, this is part of the roads that weren't cleared from 80s, right? And we're going at full speed on them.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Trust in your leader.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just following their tracks very precisely, so if anyone hits on AD, that's not us.
Well, think about it this way. We've got a 3-hour contract now.
Yeah, get all that moolah. The big bucks.
I don't need money.
Yeah, but you're not everybody.
I need a hug.
Combat 3?
No, combat 2 probably.
This Victor 1 pushing a right-hand turn.
Okay, we're going to be taking a right shortly.
Okay.
Alright, Victor 1 turning right now.
Okay, my right turn's coming up soon.
Wait a second, why did he push the tug then if he was in Zeus? Oh.
Alright, Victor 1 is turning around back to its road.
Just stay behind. Last Vic taking right.
Big 2 and 3 got the turn correct. We'll hold
okay,
here.
we're going to slow down, hold. We're all going to dismount. Original Vic 1.
Yeah. What
we're
are
waiting
we
for
doing?
Vic 1 to overtake.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
just
they
in front
missed.
of us?
They said they were going to take a right. They didn't.
Oh, I did not even fucking see it.
Don't worry about it.
Ah, there's 2 sets of tracks now. Which one do I follow? Ah, this one. There we go, they lined up.
Well, you know, really either one's safe.
Well, no. Who knows? Maybe they're dropping ideas.
That'd be impressive.
I mean, Cressy's in the front vehicles, so...
Yeah, Cressy just pulls out his RPG and just returns fire.
He can't even aim backwards.
Can you not? I thought you could in the
No.
Polarises.
No, not in the Polaris.
Can you not, Kelly? Can you not
like
look behind you?
No, not really.
The heck are you?
This is Victor 1 approaching
What is this?
RV1 over.
07 something 059?
I think there's another. I think there's another turn coming up. I didn't quite catch up over the radio.
Victor 1 crossing RV1.
Okay, we're at RV1.
Victor 2 passing RV1 over.
Last Vic crossing RV1
Yeah,
now.
they should make a right.
Yeah, we've passed RV1 now, so...
Yeah.
They popped a wheelie, by the way. Did nobody see that?
Huh?
There weren't 2 wheels for
that's
14
because
seconds.
Tyrone's
Did nobody see
driving.
that?
Don't worry about it.
There's nobody in the vehicle in front now.
Don't worry. Keep driving.
Oh, no, never mind. They're gonna switch seats for it. Oh, here we go. For a second, I saw that someone fucking left the gunner seat. I was like, oh, did they fucking all disconnect?
Oh, you're getting a bit close. Keep more spacing.
Yeah.
One, what's the hold up? Over.
Yeah,
What
I'm
the
not
fuck
so
are
sure
this
either.
one now?
Over.
Anything
Yeah,
on the radio?
I think the driver had to quickly do something.
Okay.
Alright, Victor 1 turning left.
Left
Two
turn?
going left.
Yeah, left. Last Vic taking left now.
Boom, boom. I feel like we've taken a tripolar on Takistan.
We're almost there. Or maybe like a click or two out.
Alright, this is Victor 1. We're approaching town of Resman.
Yeah,
we'll
city
drop
airport.
down to city speed.
Yeah, we'll drop
and
to city.
take
We'll drop to
a
city
right
speed.
onto the main
at a
road
time.
and then a straight left.
You mean 30?
It's
city speed?
25, but yeah. Okay, so it should be a right and a left.
Alright, this is Victor 1. We are taking a right turn and then a straight left. Over.
No, I
Vic 2
guess.
going right, then followed by left.
Yep, right turn here.
Victor
Last
1
Vic
turning
taking
left.
right. Last Vic taking left. Yep, and then we're just two immediate rights.
Alright, Victor 1 entering the base here. Over.
Your IVs are in the back.
Okay, right.
Did you get them, Kelly?
Last Vic, RTV. Oh,
Yeah, you got
careful, careful. Stop,
Your
stop, stop, stop.
IVs, they're in the vehicle.
They're right there.
Yeah, I'm just letting them park.
Oh, they destroyed a wall. You can't fit in there, Tyrone.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
Why do we always have a park?
Stop, don't dismount, don't dismount. Stay still. Stay in the vehicle.
There we go.
Can't
happened?
see shit behind me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey guys.
Okay,
just now,
dismount.
put your weapons on the back.
Guns on.
My driving isn't even
You're
that
parked
bad.
way too close to us, Tyrone.
Guns on back.
Hello.
Hello? I'm
You
sort of
died.
trapped in between a car.
Yeah, I told him. he's parked
Me and
way too
Tyrone
close to
fifth rescue.
Tim's laughing.
Where's Mark?
Hang on.
I'm
Tim,
here.
Tim,
I care
keep
about
it.
him. I care about him.
Please stop touching me. Swear to God, stop touching
Damn
me.
it,
Oh yeah, we
Stop
we
touching
have
me.
our.
Alright,
my body?
before we do anything else,
dropping it
we're
on the
gonna
ground.
meet under the light here, and then we're gonna have the AR.
Yeah. Just quickly.
Here.
What's happening?
The AR is happening. That's
Brief.
what's happening.
Alright.
We'll do buddies and everything else later, so let's get finished here.
Yeah, I kind of have to go relatively soon, so.
God damn you. Alright. Let's start it off. Objective wise, we found Tyrone. We even rescued him because we're kind. And we located
put
and
your
destroyed
weapon
the
on the
weapons
back.
cache. What was that?
Paul, yeah, there you go. No, mind. Keep going.
We got found a weapons cache and destroyed that as well. Hopefully that was the whole weapons cache and there wasn't more hidden in buildings. So in that regard, both primary objectives complete. No secondary objectives though. Mission itself, I'll just quickly go over some points I wrote down. There was one moment, some convoy stuff or something with communication and leaving this area, some misturns or something. I think, Tim, you had some weird acre thing that happened for a moment there, lag or something?
Yeah, first of all that, like my A-series crashed like 3 times, but that's probably due to my computer, not A-series, and then like Paul and I, we just didn't communicate well.
Alright.
That even with the last stop and everything, I think we just have to get used to each other, I guess. I think we've never been in a team before, so happened.
So yeah, some little issue potentially caused by some technical stuff, bad communication there. But yeah, other than that, the rest of the drive, 2 VRPs, and everything worked out well. Dismount and everything, I think might have been a little bit slow side on getting to objective 1. There's again that, like, it took a while to get to Tyrone, and it's a hostage situation, there's a risk he could have been taken out. Now, it was unfortunate, of course, that we got into engagement beforehand, like Eris 2, you got into engagement around this area to start
Yeah,
with, I think.
there was a contact in like the bunker hill here.
Marksman.
Yeah. Some here, and you also said something about
I
here or
initially
something?
thought the contact was from this hill, but we confirmed that he was there.
Right. Yeah, you got some initial contacts, and when Eris 1 eventually moved slightly better into position around this area as well, they got into marksman fire from here, so we got into contact a little bit earlier than we had hoped. But aside from that, as I said, I think it could have maybe gone a little bit faster in that regard, in moving into the town itself. Thankfully, they were stupid and didn't execute Tyrone. Some other things. There was a little, I know Tim mentioned a bit, and I just want to clarify why. I sent Eris 2 back to VRP 2 and then back to Objective 1, like back and forth. It was mainly just to get the Prowler. Just that was the reason. It didn't really make sense to set them back and forth, but I wanted them their Prowler back here so we could use that for transporting instead of that shitty civilian vehicle they captured. Plus, so that was pretty much it. Other things, for the Objective 1 itself, from what I could see, things went relatively well, at least until Eris 2 actually had to go in and clear one of these buildings here where they lost 2 in CQB. That was unfortunate. Can't really say why myself, but they can probably add in what happened there. As always with CQB, be careful, stun grenades and all those things are helpful. In any case, so yeah, we took Objective 1. Not much more to add from my end. Off-roading part. Little bit of a venture, especially going back with the whole nighttime stuff, but it is what it is. For the objective itself, I think it went pretty well. We got that overwatch, found out where the contacts were, where the cache were, and then planned from that. Decided on this point here, which looked like a decent little overwatch point that we could use for base of fire while Eris 1 moved in. And from what I could see, it worked pretty well. I had one misfire incident. I was itching. I was scratching my nose or something, and then when I put my hand down, I guess I accidentally hit my left mouse button, so I apologize.
Last one, don't scratch your nose.
Yeah, just don't scratch noses. But fortunately, the AI didn't really react, but goes to everybody, including me, that be careful with misfire, and be careful where you hit your fat sausage fingers and stuff. Put your weapons on safety. I learned my lesson there. Hopefully I'll remember my lesson as well. Aside from that, really, it went pretty well. Everyone got in pretty close, like around to this point before they even had to engage and stuff, and then we took out the contacts pretty effectively. From what I could see, everyone didn't have too much trouble clearing the area either. No casualties were reported. You got in, planted the charges, then started getting out. I think maybe I should have waited a little bit, like a minute or so before I started using my smoke grenades because they dissipated a bit quickly. So I should have waited maybe just a minute or so. But other than that, I think going in, pulling out worked pretty well. And then, yeah, drive back, very dark. And again, there was one missed turn at some point as well.
I see exactly which one's this one.
Yeah, this one here. I'm not sure if it's because, like, it might have been, it's dark, it's going uphill, so it could have been slightly difficult to see the road. Might have been some miscommunication, something, I'm not sure what happened, but preferably in an ideal world wouldn't happen, of course, but yeah. I think that's quick from me. Move on to Eris 1 then.
Oh, let's Jack. Jack, why don't you go ahead?
I would first say we had some equipment issues. One which I could definitely have solved if I got my team to check their equipment. Earth actually ran out with only one magazine in his weapon because he actually had a 7.62 weapon and had 5.56 rounds with him. So that was a big mishap, but we managed to get him a gun relatively quickly. And also with NVGs, some of our squad didn't have NVGs because they provided them elsewhere. Other than the equipment, movement to RV1 and the scouting position here went well. When we took engagement at Bastam, quickly moved back here, identified the contact, dealt with him, moved on his position, and moved to VRP2. I'm pretty happy with how we moved up to Objective 1 as well, with the teams moving pretty quickly while we left Kelly with his MG support sort of at the back in case anything went down. And clearing at the Objective 1 went pretty well until we did hit that final crucial building that Tyrone was actually in, where both Earth and JJ got pretty much mag dumps as soon as they poked their head around the corner. Other than that, we managed to rescue Tyrone, get him armed up, and find some intel. At which point we just headed back and returned with a Prowler. Other than that, movement to VRP3 was fine, I think. Jonathan, obviously being a junior recruit, probably hasn't had much experience driving, but he did well following your tracks and all that. And then Overwatch 3, again, I had Jonathan on point for movement. Maybe I should have just taken that myself so that we were maybe a bit more accurate, but I think he did well initially for his movement there. And when we were at Overwatch 3, we just set up and I look around. When you start taking contact from the eastern road here, we quickly moved on sort of this ridgeline here to get better eyes on and engage the contacts at this sort of E-junction crossroad. The drive back was a bit interesting because we switched driver and my driver didn't have NVGs, so you couldn't really see. But that's just due to not bringing equipment. But I think my team performed well for movement and actually engaging contacts. Quite happy with them.
Okay. So your sustains would be movement and engaging, or what?
Sorry?
So your sustains would be like the movement phases and the actual fire phase?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then there's the improvement points would be pre-checking
equipment, and I think we need more people qualified for drivers, as I was the only qualified driver at the end once we lost Earth and I think maybe JJ.
Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate you get lost too late. Yeah, there you go.
That's all.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so one question I do have before I'll do this. What happened, or what led to, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but what led to you pushing on down here after you took contact? I mean, as far as I understood it, from what we talked about earlier, should you take contact in around here, you would fall back and move around this way. I'm just curious to what happened there.
Well, I think it was just that it was a single contact, and we dealt with him relatively quickly. There wasn't any obvious other contacts, so we just moved on. I think by Actual's command, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, makes sense. If I mean, I'm just curious.
Yeah, it was just a single gunman. I don't think it posed that much of a threat to our moving to VRP2.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so for our team it was pretty similar. We moved to VRP1, moved to Overwatch 1, well behind Overwatch 1. It went pretty well. We moved around here, set up covering zones basically. Oh yeah, maybe down there. Set up. We basically could cover just about everything, apart from the areas behind the buildings, and I think that was, that's something to be expected, obviously. So we were basically covering this and this, while Actual was covering this. So we had a pretty good coverage screen, which leads to one of the only things you already mentioned a little bit, speed there. I think we could have been more aggressive and maybe even had the DRP point even like over here or here somewhere, giving you the opportunity to push in earlier, especially since we had literally, like, we could see just about everything. Obviously we can't see behind the buildings and everything, so you can never, obviously can't see everything, but we had a fairly firm grip on the situation, I think. Plus we would have been capable to deploy smoke with the 2 grenade launchers we had on the top there. So I think we could have been more aggressive in taking objective 1 and taking Tyrone as well. Ultimately they didn't execute him, fortunately. I do not know what exactly led to the 2 KAs, obviously not something you want to see happen. So, but that's for you guys to think about. Yeah, objective 1, from there we regrouped, and then we went a little bit off plan, which is natural due to the development of the battlefield here. Went off-road, went around. That all went fairly well. The leaders recon went fairly well. Again, movement phase, no complaints really. Over here, I don't know why you stopped, why we did it like a short hold right over here. But that probably wouldn't have been the best position to do a short hold in. But yeah, nothing happened. You guys moved into your spot buff position over here somewhere. I moved my guys down. I'm fairly happy with the whole movement down here. I'm fairly happy we bounded. I think we bounded fairly well. And the thing is, there's obviously some people in my team that I haven't worked with a lot, and some people that haven't worked a lot with me. So it was a little bit micro-intensive, but we did make it work. We kept on bounding until we reached this point, I believe, where we took contact. I'm fairly happy with this engagement, how it went. So as soon as we took contact, the guys on the roofs here got killed. I think I had my guys on that, plus the Overwatch team was on that as well. And then the guys on the street, we just murdered them straight away with a machine gun and 2 grenades, 2 underslung grenades. They were just gone. No chance whatsoever. Very good and fast reactions from us, from spotting and engaging and everything else. We then continued, left 1 team over here. 2 teams pushing over, threw grenades into the compound, and then started breaching it from this side. Took no casualties. I was the only one injured due to someone coming from short here, but obviously I didn't die, so I'm happy with it. We planted the charges, I got myself fixed up so I could run again, and then we started moving back out the way we came in. For quick plan and for the team that has not worked that much together, it was fairly okay. Again, a little bit micro-intense. But yeah, could have been worse. Pushed back to Overwatch 3, mounted back up, and then we decided to get to Ravenai. I'm not sure what exactly led to us being lost, but yeah, nothing. That's something for me and him, but the communication between myself and the driver wasn't on point. Like, we just didn't connect. That's just something personal for us, though. Not no one else. Yeah, and then we made our way back without incident, as you know. Yeah, again, some communication issues between me and him, but that's okay. We'll probably... Alright, that's it for me. sustains. I'm fairly happy, like I said. The bounding Overwatch part worked really well, the whole breaching part worked well, this, even engaging the targets from our positioning in a fashion that we actually had good coverage of all the angles that were necessary. I know it's not always the most interesting job to look into this direction or this direction when the actual objective is right here, but it's necessary. The support element that showed up on this side here could have been on this side or this side or this side or that side or even behind us. So it is just plain necessary that someone watches all directions, and that's just how it is. So don't worry about it. And don't feel bored by it. It's just something that happens and needs to be done. It's just as important as watching the objective. Yeah, that's really it now. Alright, anyone else?
I have a few comments, but I'll let anyone else go before me. I don't know.
Well, go for it, JJ.
Alright, first of all, that's about my and Earth's death. AI was incredibly twitchy in that building specifically, so we died super quickly there. And on that note, Kelly, your suppression in that building was amazing. I would have died right there on the ground if it wouldn't be for you. So thank you.
You're welcome.
But you did die.
That was further
No,
up.
I died later in the first place.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, he was.
I thought I was being sarcastic. Like your suppression was so good that I didn't die, but
No,
I did
I'm
die,
not that.
so-
Oh man, no.
No, he was
Sorry,
pinned down
okay.
on the front. He was pinned down on the front porch, so I just lit up the front of the building.
All right.
Once I could throw
Awesome.
a flash in, and then Jack hold in, hold fire just at the right moment. On that note, my keyboard was somehow fucked up, so I couldn't talk on the radio for longer than 1 second, which was very bad. Apologies for this. And Tim, you're Iris 1, right? At objective 2, when you moved towards the actual objective, you guys were yelling all over the place, and that first guy wouldn't have shot at you at all if you would have just been slightly quieter.
Oh yeah, but the engagement was already on, and at that point, like you see, that was right here, right?
No, here. This one. First
Yeah.
guy. The first guy that engaged you from like down here.
But I wasn't shouting though.
I don't know, someone was. Like from your team, someone said something a bit louder, and that's... I was watching him, and he just turned directly towards you and lit you up.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Second guys, yeah, they were aware you were there, but they were still looking like...
Yeah, you're gonna take contact
away.
at one point or another, so...
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm
I
just
think
saying
he,
that,
I think he heard me reporting the contact that was about here or here. I don't know. There was
sure,
a guy
I mean
on
it
the
doesn't
roof.
matter. It's just a note I'm making that it went pretty smooth, but it can always go smoother if you just go a bit quieter in situations like this. They didn't have night vision, so they didn't really see anything.